Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Tequila vs the Aliens, this time part 11. My name is Nick, otherwise known as Tequila, and how's everyone doing tonight? Hope everyone's good. Big up to anybody watching in the chat. I want to thank everyone again for joining me all these times. I'm yet streaming again tonight. As I said, this is part 11. And my PC is deciding to do what it does sometimes. There we are. All good. Right. How is everybody? All good, I hope. Right. So it's 9 o'clock on a Saturday night. I know where I am. Do you know where you guys are? You're watching me, maybe. And I really am grateful, guys. So the title of this episode has been Let's Get Some Titan Armour. As you can see, guys, we are one day away. It is the 3rd of July. This is the play pouch. I am Tequila. This is XCOM Enemy Within. This is on classic difficulty. In case anyone was wondering, it is on classic. Not impossible. I might try that sometime, but it depends how badly you guys want to see me get my ass kicked. Because I think I would. I'm just about okay on this level. But we'll see. Hope everyone is well in the chat. Right, so the last thing that happened, we just did a bunch of missions. We're just about scraping through. The aliens are starting to hit us hard. That's why I beeline so much to get this armor here, guys. Titan armor. We're going to put this on absolutely everybody right away. And that will give the soldiers significantly more hit points. And will increase the survivability of all our guys. So we badly need this. Let me see quickly who's in the chat. Let me check the stream, do all this stuff as I normally do. Stream looking good. Healthy. Nice. Good, good, good. I'm doing that mistake again. There we are. Get it together, Nick. Come on. Be a professional. I'm still getting used to this, guys. I'm doing my best, but I'm still pressing the wrong button now and again, as you're hearing. But, yeah. I'm going to be keeping an eye on chat as much as I can. My setup isn't amazing. I'm having to kind of reach my neck around. Big up to Cooper in the chat, mate. So happy to see you here. You're here every night watching me. I appreciate it so much. Cooper says, big up to Tequila. Looking forward to this again. And yes, you know what's coming. Yes, I do. I do. There's 2 missions in our not too distant future. Both on the hard side. One in particular I'll talk about when it happens. I'm not going to spoil it because it will be a spoiler if I say it. I'm not going to say it. Cooper knows. I know. It can be a right bitch. That is the word to use. Just because of the way it goes about itself. That's all I'll say. And it's always a massive challenge no matter what soldiers you've kind of got. And I'll explain more. We might get to it tonight. I don't know. I'm planning to be on till about 12. So I am planning for about 3 hours. But it depends on obviously how many missions we get, how long the missions are. And stuff like that. So we might get to it or we might not. It might be the next episode. But speaking of the main story... one of the last things we did just do is capture the outsider. So the next thing it wants us to do, and I'll do this after I've finished the Titan armor, is the outsider shard, which is only 2 days, and we will do that. And this will unlock the next kind of story mission. And I say that we're probably more than halfway through the game. There isn't an exact end date in this game. It's not like you get to December and the game says that's it, you're out of time. It's all about the panic, and as everyone can see, we are doing. I let South Africa go, right? If I wanted to really perfect it, I could have covered everything. It just would have been it would have been a little bit of a waste of money. That's the truth. But if I wanted to, I could have covered everything. But I don't really care about covering South Africa. We will end up covering Egypt just because I've got the space up here, 14 out of 15. So, basically, the only reason I didn't get South Africa is because I would have had to have built another satellite uplink. And just how much it costs to actually pay for the satellite uplink. And then the maintenance the maintenance on a seller uplink is like 30 or 40. So basically, we would have made maybe $10 a month from South Africa because they paid 50. It just wasn't worth it. And it takes up a slot in your base as well. I'd rather build another laboratory, get some extra research. So I was more than happy to let this go, and I'm happy to let Egypt go. But we are going to end up covering Egypt because we've got one space left. I've already bought the satellite. So, and if you look around, Nigeria, which is funny enough, which is our home base, has got 3 stars, and France has got 3 stars. But if you look at everything else, you know, we've got the world more or less completely under control. Panic's low in most places. So when it comes to the world map part of the game, stop interrupting me, Bradford. You do this every time, man. I swear, every time I start, you interrupt me. So we're doing really well on that, on the strategy layer. I suppose you called it the world strategy layer. We're doing well. Our money is insane. We're nearly at 1,500. I've already got 1,000 credits. I don't have anything I need to buy. I've got nothing to spend the money on, guys. Look, there's nothing I could go and buy some more stuff if I want. There's nothing stopping me, but I don't particularly need it. I might end up buying a few more things, especially armor and stuff, in preparation for something that I'm not going to say. But Cooper does know about it, because he's played this game before. So I might end up buying a whole bunch of laser rifles for certain reasons. Let's put it that way. Right, now there isn't much to do on the base. We are waiting for a laboratory in 8 days. We're excavating. I will most likely build another laboratory. And I will most likely end up getting rid of one of these power generators, probably this one. If I wanted to be real fancy, I could get rid of a couple of them and just replace them with Valyrium generators. If I wanted to be really, really fancy. I doubt I'll bother. Because we've got mostly everything we need. We've got all the engineers we need, really. And we're going to have a lot of science. This is going to be 5 laboratories and 6 kind of all linked together, including genetics labs. So that should be enough research to get us by. To be honest, it should be. Our research is already pretty good, but this should be enough. Which only leaves 2 slots. So there's that. Coover in the chat saying again. Have I double checked laser cannons and equipment? Everyone get the laser pistols, etc. You're probably right about the laser pistols. That's not a bad shout. I mean, we've got 324 alloys, so there you go. 2 more laser pistols. No, there's no excuses now for everyone not to. Everyone who uses a pistol can have a laser pistol. I will probably end up building a couple more of the laser weapons to give to our other soldiers, and I might also end up building some more of these, because these are very cheap now. These are $15, 9 alloys. I could easily buy 10 of these and it wouldn't have a dent. It cost me $150 and it cost me 90 alloys. We've got over 300. Again, there's reasons for why I will probably do this. I don't have to do it yet, but I'm going to have to do it soon. Right, we've got 2 laser cannons. So that means I must have forgotten to equip somebody. Oh no, they haven't arrived yet. Okay, so tomorrow, somebody in the chat, probably Kuva, remind me that to put laser cannons when our interceptors arrive tomorrow. We are going to start building ships. That's another reason why I don't want to fill up my home area with too many ships, because you can only build how many ships at a time based on how much space you've got. So unless I'm willing to move one of these ships, I could build 3 at a time max, but I can't build any more than that. I don't think I've got the resources to build 3 at one time. I think it'll probably be 2 at a time, most likely. 6 flight computer 5. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Right. So we don't need any money. I doubt I'll need to sell anything ever again. I don't. So any corpses we get, I won't have to sell. Any more resources I get, I won't have to sell. That 1,500 per month will be more than enough that we'll ever need. Right, that's enough rabbiting on from me. You're here to watch me kill aliens, aren't you? So, let's get this Titan armor. Let's get this Titan armor before anything else. Next mission will probably be the covert operation in 3 days. Much likely that will be a next mission, but you never know. We're on July now. 3rd of July. I think we've already seen this month's new alien. We saw it in the last mission, which is a mutant berserker. If you know how to handle them, they can be handled. They have a certain mechanic to them. And they are a melee character. They're not a ranged. But they take loads of hits. So they eat up a turn, more or less, because everyone's got a focus fire on the berserker. And it takes like 5 or 6 hits to kill them. While I was on the map talking here, time was going by quite slowly, but look at this. So we've actually researched Titan armor. So it also gives us access to the final tier of the mechs, which we will want to build, but we do not have the meld for it. So that's where all our melds more or less going to be going for now, into building these two, upgrading these 2 mechs we've got, and Titan armor. Titan armor does not take meld, thank God. Now, I love this ability here. So the final version of the mech is called the Mech 3 Paladin. I adore this move here, Electro Pulse, because it's an area of effect. It stuns organic enemies and damages robotic ones. So for crowd control, this is unparalleled. It is short range, so it comes out of the mech, right? So it's like a bubble that comes out of the mech. Evening, Pete, from the Play Pouch, my co-host. Big up, Pete. Stockbridge Works. Nice seeing you, bruv. Let me know if my levels are okay and everything. Cheers, buddy. So yes, Electro Pulse. This is amazing. Don't be surprised if I end up putting this on both our mechs. Proximity mine is okay, but it's one of those things where you can set a trap, but you have to know exactly where the alien's going to come from. So, I prefer Electro Pulse, because you can get multiple enemies in one go. You just got to get close. But to be honest, mechs are generally quite close range fighters anyway, because a lot of their moves, like the flamethrower, is close range. The kinetic punch is very close range. So, they're close range fighters in general. So, right. Now, what to research next? We did capture the muton. It has significant. Look at these very, very low times for these plasma weapons here. Very low times. I'm still going to do the shard, the outsider shard, but we are going to do these plasma weapons because they are really short amounts of time. Let's do the outsider shard. Right. Let's build these armor. How expensive are the Titan armors? Right, so they're actually quite expensive. They are. They're 112 each. I'm only going to build 6 for now. I may want to build more later on, but they do eat up quite a large chunk of alloys. The Illyrium cost is 7. That's not that bad. But if I build 6, that will take 150 alloys. So this actually will eat up half of our alloy supply. And actually will cost us nearly 700. So, I do have a lot of money, but as you can see, this is going to get eaten up by these Titan armors. But, it's the way that it is. It's going to happen. These armors are going to make our very, very powerful soldiers very powerful. They'll be able to take a lot more damage. So, that's it. That will do for now. I might build more later. Depends on how much money. And it could be that the alloys is the gateway to how many we can buy, we can build. Because you need alloys for other things as well. So, we are on about 166. So, we might be limited by how many alloys. Pete saying, yeah, let's dry dock them. We say something else then, bruv. Right, 50 engineers. Let's quickly have a look at what the cost is for the upgrade this mech. I think it's going to be like 70 meld. Okay, 100 meld. Right, so in order to upgrade both our mechs, we'll need 200 meld. As you can see, that's a long way off. The max you get per mission is 20. That's if you're able to get both. Sometimes you're not able to get both. So that's going to be quite a while. But it is what it is. That's the way that it is. Yeah. So we'll save up for this. That's all that can be done. Right. We have so the outsider shard will be researched just before the covert operation. I'll let you watch this cutscene, guys. I'll try to play the story cutscenes.
There you are. Tactical. Do we have an eagle over these coordinates?
Recon satellite Delta 2 is just coming into line of sight now, sir. Coming on screen.
Nothing.
No, that's impossible. I know it's there.
Switch to thermal.
Hello.
Give me subsurface.
Gotcha.
Re-establish comms with all available ground.
Think of what we might find once we get inside that facility. Imagine what they might be doing down there.
I'm sure we'll find out soon enough.
Okay, we found it. Now how do we get inside?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay. Right, so we have detected the alien base, or a alien base. We need to build a skeleton key, which isn't that expensive. It takes a little bit of time. And then we can access that mission. The key to me doing this mission, the alien base, is that because I'm in July, for me, I can wait until the end of July before I do it. And we'll get the same amount of, we'll get the same alien types, because the amount of aliens you kind of get, or how difficult the aliens are, I think is based upon how far you are in the game. So we're in July, so I want to do it before the beginning of August. Because if I wait till August, then we'll get harder enemies. More enemies there'll be harder enemies in the alien base. But I'm on the cusp of getting plasma rifle weapons. It's in my best interest probably to research as many of the plasma rifle techs as I can before the end of the month, so that my guys will have better weapons. We've already got the armor, which is good. So I will most likely attempt this at the end of the month. I'm going to give myself as long as possible for this month to get as much of the weaponry as I can. The issue might be, again, is the plasma rifle weapons are expensive. They're expensive to build, both money and resources. So even though I'm sitting on 400, that might only buy me 1 or 2 weapons. They are that expensive. That's the problem. So, nearly forgot to not do my research. Right, so, because of that, I'm not going to research the fighter craft. These are all very nice, and I want them all, but what's the most important? I'd say the plasma rifle is. The plasma rifle is only 3 days, and the plasma rifle can be used on assault characters. It can be used on support characters. So if we're taking an assault and a support, that will be, I can use the plasma rifle for both of them. So this is why I'm choosing this first over everything else. Even this, you see, costs alloys as well. But it is only 3 days. So my plan is now I know the plan is to do the alien base by the end of the month. And I'm going to see I'll get as much weaponry as I can to give me the best chance of completing it. I won't wait until August because, as I said, August will have harder aliens on it. So my aim is to do this by the end of July. So let's see how many weapons we can research and what we can build by then. Be good to have one of the top tier mechs as well, but I've got to get 40 meld within 1 month. It's doable. Right. So plasma rifle it is. 3 days. They won't be ready by the covert. So the covert operation, we won't have our plasma weapons by then. I'm not sure if Exalt get laser weapons. They might have laser weapons now. So the Exalt missions become a bit more difficult. So we've got better armor, but I think they're about to get better weapons. So it actually won't make that much of a difference. They will go up in their tech, but we've gone up in our armor tech. So I guess it's as it is. Alien base assault. Right, I've got to build this skeleton key as well, haven't I?
I've got a hunch as to how we might get into that facility. Just give the word.
Right, this doesn't cost much. Okay, so we'll build that anyway. It's immediate, so we've got access to the alien base mission whenever we want it now. And I'm going to try to do it by the end of the month.
Excavation complete.
Right. I was going to build the laboratory. I still want to. But I'm a little bit wondering if I should wait a little bit because it's going to cut into the money. And it could affect how many of the plasma rifles I can buy. So I'm actually going to hold off. For now. On the last laboratory. Right, so who do we take on covert data recovery?
We are confident that you will handle this matter with discretion.
Right, the 2 colonels here, I believe are mandatory. Like, I think these are just going to be here every mission. The medic with everything she can do. And the sniper who's amazing. We are going to take our other sniper with us. This is the snapshot sniper who's got all the potential in the world. Now, I'll be honest, as I said to Kuva last time, I generally don't build my snipers with snapshot. So this is a little bit out of the ordinary for me. I'm used to the squad snipers. I sit them in the corner, I let them take shots. So this guy is much more of he's going to be more of a mid-range fighter, moving and shooting. So I'm going to take him because he's kind of a different soldier for me. Even though he is a sniper, he's kind of a different soldier. Do I take a mech? I regretted not taking a mech last time. I'm going to take one mech, I think, because they actually do need a level up. Okay, I'm working out which one to take. Let's take the flamethrower. Not the they've both got the grenade launcher, but the kinetic strike is best used on big enemies who have got loads of hit points, like berserkers or like mechtoids. Against Exalt, it's overkill because you don't need to do 12 damage with a punch. Whereas you can flamethrower a whole bunch of them and they'll panic. So we will take the flamethrower grenade mech. We've got our assault. We've got our heavy. I'm hoping that he will get his level up and then we can go back to using the better heavies. Once this guy has got his levels. Pete, your character is not coming. I'm afraid to tell you. Not this time. Nearly forgot to put Titan on everyone. Ah. Oh boy, well, I would have regretted that, wouldn't I? That would have been me to a T, that would have been. I wait all this time to put Titan armor on and then I forget to equip it. As you can see, the hit point difference is He's got 13. We put the Titan on armor on. Goes up to, so basically everybody's getting a +6 hit points with this. So you can see it makes all the difference in the world. Laser pistol. Now we've got a whole bunch of laser pistols. Right. So this is a squad. Let me quickly check the chat. Pete saying, thank God, I thought that was just the way my trousers hung. I must have missed something, right? So I'm going to quickly look at the chat because apparently I don't check the chat enough. Big up Cooper and Pete, both you in the chat. Cooper's saying, ding ding, laser cannons ready. Good evening, Pete, you absolute alien assassin. Pete says, don't forget everyone, if you like what you see, like and sub. Yes, please do, guys. We appreciate it. We're still trying to grow by doing all this stuff. Let's try Dockham. And then Pete says, thank God, I thought that was just the way my trousers hung. Yeah. Right. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I get really engrossed in the missions because my mind's trying to figure out everything to do, especially when it gets really hairy, for lack of a better term. So if I'm not checking the chat, it's because my mind's trying to work out how to not get my guys brutally murdered. Because it seems like more or less every mission now, there's like something happens where it's like, oh, I'm kind of in trouble now. I've got to try and find a way out. I've got to kind of unlock this puzzle every time. Pete's characters you see here, Smear Me Fart Parcel. Just returned to active duty, so he actually didn't quite make it because he was still injured. But he's a colonel now anyway, so he might be on the bench for a little while as he tried to level up some other guys. But we're getting a very powerful roster, guys. Very powerful roster we're getting. Right, this is another quite small map. I don't like these small maps, because you tend to just get surrounded very easily. And you tend to aggro a lot of enemies all at once. The difficulty of this mission will depend for me is if Exalt have got laser weapons or not. Because I've got my new armor. Look at how many hit points my mech's got. Look how many hit points some of these guys have got.
But if Exalt manages to hack the encoder, they'll be able to locate the transmitter. If they hack both, any hope we had of recovering the data intact.
Right.
Objectives updated.
So we need to beeline for here as soon as possible, really. It's quite far away. But the thing is, we will have to rush. I can't be slow like I like to play. Not on this one. Because they will most likely get there before me. Right.
Solid copy.
Now, our squad night sniper can maybe find a place around here and just sit and start taking shots. Somewhere like here would be good. Preferably somewhere really high up like here. But it's getting him there. But as you can see, everybody's swimming in hit points. 21 hit points on this guy. They're all got like 15 or more hit points now, right? So that makes him able to take a critical hit from most enemies. Most enemies don't do 15, even with a crit. They mostly don't. Maybe one or two of them. Maybe, well, I won't say who. Somebody we might see later on. Right, so I've got to get used to playing this other sniper. That he can move and then shoot. Because, like I say, I'm used to playing the other kind of sniper, so I'm used to just plonking them down in a corner. I will be cautious this first turn, but I'm pretty sure that they will run in there more or less this turn. And we need to get them out of there within 2 turns. There's no meld on this mission, so we haven't got to worry about that. Now, with our operative, We want to try and get her to one of these so that if stuff gets too dicey, she can do something. So I'm going to move her. I'm not going to push her into the unknown. But I am going to slowly move her up to here. Ever so slowly.
I feel, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
This will probably be the last mission where we've got laser rifles. Right, where can we plonk you? I think we're going to start by putting you there for now, and then we'll see if we can move you up. Right. Good thing about this sniper that he can go on Overwatch after moving. Right, so they actually haven't entered that place yet. I thought that they were going to enter it, so.
I'm on my way.
Right. Still not seen them, which I find a bit surprising. Okay, well if they're not showing up, then we don't need to rush then.
Copy that.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Heading to that location.
Generally moving the sniper last. He doesn't have that much movement, really. That's something he seems to be lacking. Could dash him there. There could be aliens. Exalt here. Yeah, I'm going to plonk him here, I think. Here's fine. If we can get him up top, that would be great. Both of the snipers, really. Right, Overwatch again, because they haven't shown up yet. So they are not making me rush. I thought they would make me rush, but I'm not having to rush. And she's slowly going to make her way towards this thing here.
I feel, Commander.
Roger that. Scanning.
Roger that. Scanning.
Overwatch. Aye, aye.
Right, so they're probably on top, on the top part there. I expect we'll see them this turn. Once he gets vision here.
Moving to position.
Very surprised that we haven't seen anyone here, guys. Very, very surprised, actually. Considering how small this map is. But okay, if this is what they want to do, then we'll we won't rush. If we haven't got a rush, we won't rush. If they want us to just walk there and hold that position automatically, then that's what we'll do.
Let's do this.
I'm going to keep the two snipers where they are for now. And I'm going to keep her here. Because I don't want to spawn the enemies with the covert operative, for example.
Got my eyes on.
Yeah, I expected them to rush the area, but they haven't.
Overwatch confirmed.
These
There they are.
exotives appear to have undergone extensive genetic enhancement,
Right, so
suggesting Exalt has access to meld as well as lab facilities.
right, so they are advanced soldiers. You just heard us.
I would never suggest we follow such an
They've got more hit points, as you're seeing, so they have upgraded,
own soldiers.
which is what I feared would happen.
Got a wave of new signatures closing on Strike 1, Commander. Multiple hostiles inbound.
And as you can see, they've got 10 hit points.
Position to hack the encoder. If we don't secure that equipment, they'll be able to locate the transmitter.
So yes, they are a bigger threat now, for sure. So we've got our armor, but they've got better weapons, so
Moving.
Right. I can't do anything this turn. Next turn I can use this to
Exalt has a number of communications
give me a free turn almost.
get in close to one.
Right, so what do we do with the mech?
Enemy data. They should be able to temporarily disable Exalt.
I think you lucky chaps are about to see... Yeah, well I knew he was there already. You lucky chaps are about to see the flamethrower. This will hit 2 of them. It will panic both of them, taking them out of the fight for this turn. So... Here's the flamethrower. 6 damage. Which isn't bad. I think it actually did kill him. Okay, so I killed 1. He's on 2 hit points. But more importantly, they are out of the fight for next turn. So... We need to get our assault at close quarters. And I think what we do is we run and gun to here. And start causing havoc on them.
Already there.
We've got ourselves a nice flank. We've actually got 2 flanks. We don't need to worry about him. Not this turn. Look at this, guys. 100% chance to hit, 100% chance to crit. This is because this is the assault version of the assault. This is the aggressive version of the assault. So no lightning reflex or anything like that. This is just about doing damage. So we can now do rapid fire 100. So this is 2 shots. This could be combined. This could be 20 damage. So it doesn't matter that this guy's got 10 hit points. It just doesn't make a difference. 9 crit. 9 crit. 18 damage, guys. No other character can do 18 damage with like that. Only that assault. Right. We need to get these sniper involved. So for me, we need to get our snipers up top here.
Heading there now.
There was one assault that did spawn up here, so he is going to be up there and he's going to have high ground probably. He may try and take a shot on us guys. I want to get this sniper involved, but I think we're going to do that. I mean, this sniper, he's got 18 hit points, so it's not like he's squishy. What I might do is I might take her up as well. Yeah. Because you want to get that high ground, and we want to keep our snipers up there. Both of them, even the snapshot sniper. Our heavy is just going to go close. We know he's there. We can't do anything about him this turn. I don't know if he's the rocket launcher guy. He might be. Because they've got different hit points levels now. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm going to put him... Let's be cautious and think that if he does have a rocket launcher, if I plonk him here and he's got a rocket, he can rocket all 3. If I plonk him here, he can't hit all 3. I'm going to put him here for now, until I learn if that is a rocket launcher or not.
Look sharp. Enemies rolling up.
Well, that's not very fair, is it?
They have me flanked.
Where did they come from?
Flank us.
Right.
They are moving around the side.
Okay, so that was annoying. He actually had a flank on her, but he didn't crit, so that was lucky. Right.
On my way.
Okay, someone's taken her. Really?
I'm pinned down here.
Okay, luckily he missed. I thought that you were panicked, my friend. Didn't I just use the flamethrower on you? Why were you not panicked? Not sure about that. I think we'll kill him, but we don't have to. Adrenaline surge. Yeah, see, they've got all these funky new abilities now. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to hack this. And me doing this
Enemy communications are down.
stops them from shooting next turn.
Busy for a while.
So. And it actually lets us
Stepping off.
we can get to another one as well next turn if you see. Right, so they can't shoot next turn.
I'm on the move.
Right, so this is our snapshot sniper. So I was able to move him and he can now get shots. Okay, so I think it's time we started chucking grenades. We just need to be careful not to blow up transponder.
Grenade.
Okay, they've all got this adrenaline surge ability, it seems. Which is really nice for them. Notice the sarcasm. Right. Now, our assault, our aggressive assault, has got this close and personal ability. So I can run up to someone, shoot, and then shoot again. For example, I'm going to shoot on him. Didn't kill him. But as you can see, I've got another shot. What we might do is, I don't know the range of the flamethrower.
Affirmative, Commander.
So, right, so I'm going to flamethrower 3 guys. For some reason, it didn't panic them, and I'm not sure why. It certainly panics the aliens. Unless they've got some kind of this genetic stuff that these guys have got. But nonetheless, it's 6 damage to all 3 of these guys, so...
This might burn a little.
I can't take much more of
Oh no, they do panic. Interesting. Right. Our sniper has 1 shot to make on him. I don't care about you making that shot, my friend, because he can't do anything next turn. I care more about getting you up high.
Roger, Dodger.
We will take a shot with this sniper, I think. Yes. Right, so this is our squad sniper. 78, but he is behind full cover. So that is the reason why it's 78. Right, so this sniper can now start actually being good. Unfortunately, I don't think... Let's see if I can do anything. Right, so this guy's about to be killed, brutally murdered. Oh look, rapid fire again. 100% to hit with rapid fire. So, they've got no chance. Didn't even need a second shot. Okay. Right, Exalt's turn. So what are you going to do, buddy? What's that? What are you trying to do here? Oh, well, yeah, you can do that if you want. Okay. You can stand there right next to my shotgun guy. Right. Another kill for this shotgun guy who's just walking in front of them. Okay then. Right. Right. See if he can make this kill. If so, he's got in the zone if he makes this. 14 crit. For some reason that didn't count as in the zone. I don't understand, game. He was literally flanked. That should have counted for in the zone and it didn't. Not sure about that. Okay. Let's take a shot with this other sniper who is flanked. Is he flanked? What, by him? Okay. Slightly annoying. I think we'll just have to...
Headed there now.
Okay. 95. Right. He got himself another promotion. He waits all that time to get a promotion, and then in his first mission, as a snapshot sniper, he gets a promotion in his first mission afterwards. That shows you how hard it is to level them up, and how easy it is to level them up after they get that first ability. Right, so our heavy has got some shots. I'm not going to waste explosives on one guy. He's got 2 shots anyway. Okay, he's balls the first one up.
The target remains.
Okay, well done. I hope this is your last mission because you are inferior to both Thor and Odin, who are my other 2 heavies. You're inferior to both of them, as you've just shown. So I hope you get your Colonel ranking soon, so that I can actually go and take a proper heavy. Right, we don't need to hack this now. There's only one guy left. I'm not going to waste this on one guy. Because you might need this for later on, so.
Moving.
Right, so she can get a shot. Not a bad shot. I think what we might do is we might pop a grenade. Or... Ah.
Position confirmed.
The good old jetpack module on the mechs. Excuse me. Does that improve our chance to hit? Yes. 86. Adrenaline surge. You've all got that, have you? How did you get access to enough mel to give that? I haven't got enough mel to give all my guys adrenaline surge. That costs like 30 mil or something. How have you got access to so much mel where you can give every one of your soldiers that ability? And I have to scrounge out the whole game just to get enough to build a mech. Where did you guys get all that from? Right, let's see if our operative can finish the job here. Be good if she could. Well done. Okay, we got them all. We got them all.
On my way.
And we've got high ground. We're capturing this. So we're in a very good position here. We've got multiple of our guys on high ground. We've got this thing we can hack if we get overrun. Even the mech's got high ground up there. And then we've got our heavy and assault nearby. So we are in a very good position here, guys. I'm going to try and check the chat a little bit during the missions because I was told off for it. Right. Pete's said in the chat, thank God, I thought that was just the way my trousers hung. No, we already covered that. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Right, back to the game. We already covered you in your trousers, bro. Already covered you in your bloody trousers. Right. Let's move the assault down here. We were going to reload with him. This guy's incredible. You've seen the damage that he does. This guy is the most damaging character we've got. We've just got to get right next to them. Right, you stay exactly where you are. Overwatch from high ground. We will move the heavy up.
I am moving out.
Let's just move both our snipers.
Stepping off.
And I think he can stay down here because he's still got high ground. Mostly. He can stay here. I think the mech can stay here as well because if they come, they drop down using their parachutes. Even though they don't have parachutes, they just drop from the stars. Remember that these guys are actual humans. They're not like aliens. So how they're able to just drop from the heavens is beyond me. But it is what it is. Right.
It looks like this is the last of the hostiles.
The last of them. Well, they're going to have a bad time, aren't they? Shot right in the face. Go on. Well, this guy's got 11 hit points. That must be the rocket launcher guy then. The guy with 11 hit points. Okay, they're sending down quite a few. Really? Okay. Right, so what we're going to do is... I'm not sure who's on Overwatch and who's not. I'm not sure any of them are. We're going to move our covert operative this way. Right, so he will hack this. So they can't shoot next turn, so we can go and be brave. I can run up my guys right in front of them if I want to. Right, so he's flanked. She'll do a lot of damage. 90% crit with a laser pistol, so she won't kill him, but she can do a lot of damage. No, she nearly killed him. She did 9 damage. That's unfortunate. Right. I think we're just gonna shoot you in the face. Don't know what to tell you, dude. Again, they can't handle the dude with the shotgun. They can't survive him. They just can't. No matter what they do, they can't survive him. We'll use a pistol with this gentleman. Finish him off. This sniper's killed 3 people already. Right. This guy's just dead because our mech gets 2 shots and he hasn't moved. So if he somehow survives this one, he won't survive to both of them. Okay, you can reload. Right, I think there's one left and he's up here. He's up here. And we can be aggressive because he can't shoot next turn.
Affirmative.
So I'm just going to throw the heavy up there. Because he can't do anything. Right, there's one. You're the last guy and you can't shoot us. So what are you going to do, buddy? What are you going to do? Oh, you're gonna run into close range, are you? Oh, okay. Well, I mean, why not? That's what I'd do. Wouldn't you do that, guys? Wouldn't you just run into no cover when you've got like 7 guys all pointing guns at you? That's what I'd do. Every time. Right. So this guy is absolutely dead. Like, there's no way he can survive. Who did we get the kill with? I might try and get the kill with the heavy. Because I want to not use this heavy anymore. So the way I look at it is, the sooner I can get him to his last level up, the sooner I can take him out of the team. But he probably can't kill him by himself. We probably need somebody else to take a shot. To whittle him down. See, that he'll probably die. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and use laser pistols and stuff. Even that is actually not guaranteed to kill him. You know what I'm going to do? Because I give 0 fucks. Oh no, the alien grenade will kill him. Oh no, 5 damage. Oh, that's right, he hasn't got the, Right, yes, he hasn't got the extra damage like the heavy's got. So their alien grenades will only do 5. Right, so this is exactly it. This puts him on 1 health. And then my heavy will get the kill. There you go. You're a dead man, sir. Sir, you're a dead man, sir.
Done it, Commander. Exalt's troops are down and we've
Well.
secured the transmitter. Well done.
You can have your adrenaline surges all you want, guys. You can have your little genetic stuff all you want. It didn't save you. I absolutely murdered you. My shotgun guy is immense. He just absolutely runs up to them and just kills all of them. Absolute destruction. Right. Let's hope I get through the load screener. Please no crash tonight, please. RNG gods. No crashes, please. Let's have a look.
A flawless effort.
Good, good, good.
Single casualty.
Unfortunately, that heavy did not get the level up I was after. Our assault did. The guy with the shotgun. I'm not surprised he got a level up, to be honest. I mean, he just completely just... He's averaging 2 kills a mission, as you can see. So, this is your competition, Pete. This guy. Who still hasn't... If anybody wants to... You know, if any subscriber, anybody wants to give him a name, you're welcome to. He's amazing. He's got aim 97. He's got 22 hit points, I think. Yes, because I've given it. So he's got 22 hit points. He's got aim 97. Look at the amount of damage he does. I think I'm going to make him do even more damage. I'm going to give him Bring It On. Add 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy the squad can see, up to 5. He is already having 90% chances to crit because of all these other abilities. So we are completely building him to just do as much damage as possible. And he's not a glass cannon either, because look at the hit points. He just doesn't have some of the defensive stuff. So, this is all about doing critical hits. This is doing even more damage on critical hits. Insane. This guy is going to kill everything that he goes near. and our snapshot sniper. Let's see the guy who could have the potential to have the highest aim in this playthrough. The chances are I won't be leveling up any more snipers. This will be most likely the last one. I would imagine. This will give us 3 high-level snipers. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Oh, guys. Oh my goodness, look at it. This is crazy. Right, just for the record, my highest aim soldier is my godlike sniper called Nightmare, who's got 115 aim. He has 107, and he's got 4 more level ups after this. This is insane. At the rate this guy is going, right, he will have 130 base aim. Because I think that his aim was 98. I remember looking at it, and his aim was 98. That means he's on his level up, he just got a +9. You see how insane he could be. This is absolutely insanity. And we're just going to make it even more. We don't need to give him the pistol here. We've already got our covert operative, so we don't need to worry about that. We'll give him damn good ground, which is another +10 aim if he's above them, which we're always going to try and get him to be above them. And +10 defense. This guy, this is why I've gone out of the way to level this guy up. But to be honest, I never would have dreamed he would have aim 107 at Sergeant. That's insane. He's going to be our best. He's going to be our best sniper. He is. He's only got to get +8 and 4 level ups to match the top one. Wow. Everyone keep an eye on him, and his name also hasn't been taken. So there's 2 soldiers here, guys, who are absolute badasses, just waiting to be given names. Right. Yes, the covert did well, but didn't need already a colonel, so it doesn't need a level up. Let's see where that rules out the Exalt base. So let's see the options for the Exalt base. Right, so it would be quite funny if it does end up being South Africa are the ones who are holding Exalt, considering they're the only ones who left. That would be very fitting, wouldn't it? That the Exalt base would be in South Africa. That would fit. So we've still got 7 places the Exalt base could be. So you are looking at least another 2 or 3 missions before we can raid their base. I'll give it a couple of days and then I'll do another scan. I'm not going to do another scan right away because I think because I did that last time and because I'd only just done a mission, it came back with... We didn't find anything and it was a waste of money, and I don't really want to waste the 100 for nothing. So I'll probably wait a week or so, maybe then I'll do another scan, because I don't really want to extend the Exalt stuff, because you've just seen them get an increase to their power, and I think that every month they will continuously get more and more powerful. I don't know if they ever get to have plasma weapons. I've never fought them for long enough for them to get plasma weapons, but I wonder if they can upgrade all that way. I actually don't know.
Central here. No.
But we don't want to wait too long.
Several contacts, but nothing like that.
No, they've already got their buffs for this month. You know, they won't get any more buffs this month. It would be good to take them out this month, but I'm not sure that's going to be possible because I think there's at least 3 or 4 missions left to find out where their base is. Right, so... Plasma rifle in 2 days. So our damage is about to go up. Alien base still there. We'll wait till the end of the month. Right, plasma rifle research. The interesting thing about plasma rifles is that the game wants me to go and capture more mutons, basically, because the game says any aliens we capture, we can get their plasma rifles, so we haven't got to build them. And once you see how much it costs to build these plasma rifles, you'll see why it's a good idea. So if we get a chance to capture a muton again, I should take the chance. We can get 3 plasma rifles, and these plasma rifles could be worth... I'll show you in a sec how much they cost. And you'll see why it's worth trying to capture a muton again, if we can. Okay, I will come back to this. I'm not going to forget. I'm not going to forget. I will come back to this. Someone in the chat, please remind me to come back to that. Cheers. Right, build items. Plasma rifle. I reckon it's going to be about $500. It's actually less than I thought. It's actually 200, but it's 35 alloys. 28 Illyrium, 35 alloys. And that's just for one. And remember, we're going to want to build the heavy plasma rifle as well. We're going to want to build plasma pistols as well. We're going to want to build the plasma version of the shotgun. Alloy cannon, I think it's called. And we're going to want to build plasma sniper rifles. And they're all going to be... I think they're all going to be 300 or 400 each. So, and they're going to take a lot of resources. So, I'm not building anything right now until we get our next mission. Excuse me. Then I'll decide. $210. Okay. I mean, we can certainly afford to build one. So far, we've got one already, which is from one of the mutants that I already stunned. So we've already got one for one of our soldiers. But yes, we could. I think a sweet spot would be three plasma rifles. I think that's a sweet spot. Right. I think we just continue scanning. I don't think there's anything else to do. Yes. No injuries. Everyone's healthy. Right, shaped armor is a foundry project. That gives the mech... I think that gives the mech more defense. Makes him a little bit harder to hit, I think. Right, we're still after the improved arc thrower, but we can't do that because we haven't got any drone wrecks. So there's nothing we can do about that right now. We have to wait for more drones to show up. And drones are the little things that appear next to the cyber discs. Those things. So we just have to wait before we can do anything more with that. No, we'll wait. We'll wait. Right, the Jelly Delirium improves our flamethrower. I think it improves the damage, or it might improve the range. I think it might improve the range, actually. So we are going through all these things, you know. Laboratories will be ready in one day. You know what I did, didn't I? I did it again. I did it again. I just wasted 2 research days. Wow. Pete's saying, it don't matter, all these talented newbies will never be as experienced and battle hardened as us. Right, Kuv? Yes. Yes. Well. Kuv has got competition from one soldier, who's another heavy, who's nearly as good as him. And you've got competition from the assault with the shotgun. But to be fair to your character, Pete, is a different version of the assault. Your character's not quite as gung-ho. He's got more defensive stuff going on. So it's a different kind of character. So I could take both of you on certain missions, really. To be honest, I'd have no problem taking Kuva and Odin, who are both similar heavies, because they've got fantastic aim. I've got no problem taking both of them either, because they've got loads of explosives and can do loads of damage, so... I can mix and match my heart's complete. And we probably will. Right, so... Alloy cannon is the shotgun version of the plasma weapon. So I'm looking at what I deem the most important: heavy plasma or the plasma sniper. I'm going to quickly check our weapon fragments, guys. Kuva 99, get prepared, mate. Tequila is making a mockery of leadership. With his, it was only 2 days this time. At least it wasn't like 8 days like it was last time. It was only 2 days. Pete saying sometimes when no one else is looking, I like checking out their alien junk. Lovely, Pete. Thank you. Morbid fascination. There's other things it can be called more than that. But whatever floats your boat. Let's research heavy plasma. Because the heavies can fire twice. 3 days. 3 days. I might regret losing those 2 days because I said that I wanted to get everything researched by the end of the month so I can do the alien base mission. So those 2 days of research I wasted might stop us getting all the weapons I want. To be honest though, we're not going to be able to get all the weapons I want by the end of the month. Not because of research, because I just won't be able to afford to build them. I just don't have enough resources. Unless we get like a UFO mission or something. What was I going to check? Yes, how many weapon fragments? Because weapon fragments also play a part in how our research goes. We've still got 148 of these. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right then. We just continue on, I think.
Laboratory online.
That will improve our research even more. Yeah, I'm going to hold off in the laboratory. I might wait till the start of next month because I want to have as much money as possible to build these weapons. Cooper says, "You said it, Pete. I'm looking for the the Only Aliens page." Making me think of Howard the Duck film. You know, the start of that when he goes flying through the buildings and there's some duck with her boobs out. Reading Duck Boy or something. It's like a play on Playgirl. Weird film that. Lots of bestiality in that film, if that's your thing. Right. Continue the research then. Plasma sniper in 2 days.
Commander, we just received
Bloody council mission, really? My old chum the Thin Men are showing themselves. Well, the Thin Men are going to have a bad time. With the equipment I'm rocking nowadays, the Thin Men are going to have a really bad time. But by all means. Bomb disposal mission. Rewards 151, scientists 4, panic reduction. I could be arrogant and say I don't need any of these. My panics are fine. My science is going great. Don't particularly need the money. I could just say, screw it. A major American city. Let's see how America is doing. 2 stars. You know what? I'll do the mission. It's more XP. This shouldn't be a problem for us. But what there will be, guys, is what they make up for in power. It is going to be mostly Thin Men. But they're going to send so many of them down. That'll be the difference. He was saying Howard the Duck was ahead of his time. I watched it a lot when I was a kid. I don't think I kind of realised what was going on because I was a very young kid when I saw it. But watching it as an adult, I did question who the film was for. Of course, Howard the Duck is a Marvel character. You wouldn't have thought that, and it's certainly not got the tone of the later Marvel films. I'm not sure how much of a kids movie it actually is. If you look at a lot of the scenes in that film, I'm not sure who it's for. Not for kids. It's not for kids.
Excellent. We look forward to seeing your progress.
Right, so the question is, can I afford to take a slightly weakened team? See, I think I can. So we'll keep you because I want you to get a level up. We'll keep our sniper because I want him to get levels. I might take this sniper off. Our godlike sniper, I don't know if he's needed. We'll keep the assault. Who else do we want to level up? Right, so Pete's character still needs one more level up. He's a major, so we could take him. We do need to level up our second support. We do need to have a backup because you've only got, I mean, our support is amazing, right? And I don't expect to find a better support, but we do need another support just in case she gets injured or God forbid she gets killed or something happens like that, because we will be in trouble because I've got nobody else to come in to replace her. So this character here is kind of mid-tier. I think we take her. I think we're actually, I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm actually going to drop our normal support, and this support will take up the healer role for this fight. I'm only doing this because it's thin men. There's going to be a lot of thin men. They want to take the ghost grenade. They're going to take the med pack. We just don't get as many uses of the ghost grenade in the med pack. I'm going to take a med pack on him, I think. That way it stops him getting poisoned. It gives him 15 hit points. We'll keep the mech. Because the mech's got those grenades, remember, that does 5 damage. So, should there be a thin man we can't get to, we can just use this mech to blow them up. Right, so who else do we take? Who else do I think we need to get some levels on? See, most of these guys here, you see, are squaddies, and like this guy here, I will never use this character because he's a sniper with 72 aim. I'll never use this character. If I need a 4th sniper, it won't be him. Right. I will try and find someone else by hiring soldiers. I'm dismissing him. You're fired. Sorry, mate. I'll never use you. I'll never use you. Not with that aim. I'll never use you. So let's get rid of the guys. Right. So we've got 2 supports here. What are their capabilities? Aim 71. That's okay for a corporal. For a support, that's actually not bad. It's okay to keep him around. Now this guy, not so much. 67. So this is on the low side. So we might not bother. We might be able to say goodbye to him. We've got another heavy here. I don't think we need another heavy. 65 aim. Extremely average. Doubt he'll ever see light of day. So I'm not going to bother leveling up this support or this heavy. Greg Cooper assault. Okay, he's worth it. But do we need another assault? No. No, we really don't. I'm going to take the other heavy. Cooper won't be happy with this because this is his rival, Odin. But Exalt heavy laser, what's the difference? What's the difference between Exalt heavy laser and a normal heavy laser? Looks different. Right. This guy's a very good character. Hey, it took me a bit longer than I planned, but there we are. Whoever's saying, bollocks to this, make me the new sniper, I'm done with the excuses. You know you can't change your character, Kova. You guys will be doing it all the time. Your character is still really important to us. Your character is still my #1 heavy. Right? Because technically, you've got the best aim as a heavy. You're still my #1 heavy. And if this was a big dangerous mission, I would take you. And as soon as this dude here gets his promotion, right, we probably won't see him again unless one of the other two get injured. So you just have to hang in there. God, I am a football manager. You'll get your chance, kid. You'll get your chance, kid. That's it. Right. Let's see if we let's see how much has changed between the last time we fought this these thin men, shall we? Let's increase that aim as well. We've got more than enough explosions. We've got more than enough. We've got tons of explosive guys. We've got a mech who's got 3 explosives as well. We've got like 10 explosives combined on this team. My only worry, slight worry, is taking this character because she just does not have as many uses on the med pack. So this is the first mission in I can't remember how long, guys, where I'm not taking my support healer character alongside not taking my #1 sniper, and also my #1 heavy isn't there either, and my #1 assault. So this really is the B team, maybe even the C team, C plus. So keep saying in the chat, yeah, we'll get destroyed with them and I play FIFA on the couch back home. At least you'll die happy, I suppose, Kuva. Just chilling, mate. You ain't got to worry about nothing. Just chill and play FIFA or the takeout. Sounds good to me. Wish I could do that right now. Okay. There's going to be like 20 thin men probably in this mission. Because the thin men don't get any more powerful. The game just throws more of them at you.
Get ready to deploy.
And this is a bomb disposal mission, so basically we're on the clock. So we have to kind of play quite aggressive as well. So if you get a mission like this early in the game, as you can imagine, it's a very different prospect really than we're going to find it. Because even though the thin man will still shoot and hit us most of the time, obviously their damage output is going to be between 5 and 7. Most of our guys can take 3 or 4 hits of that before they get killed.
Cemetery of all places. If I had to guess, I'd say the aliens intentionally picked the most centralized location they could find.
Right, so as I said, we can't be too slow on this one. We have to pick up these things to give us more time.
The aliens are transferring power from it directly to the bomb itself, disabling this.
Basically, I think a lot of this game is going to be us walking forward, throwing grenades. That's probably what's going to be mostly what happens. Because you've got so many explosives and all our grenades will one-shot kill any thin men we come across. Yeah, I might have to move the mech with a double move here. Don't really want to, but we are on the clock. Okay, so there's another node down there. Okay, so there is nodes both sides. But what it's not showing me is where the bomb location is. So I don't know if it's through the middle, I don't know if it's right or left. I'm gonna move him, I'm gonna go down. Oh yeah. Okay, so we haven't seen any thin men. Right, so we know it's safe to move.
I'm on the move.
So we'll keep you at the back because you are our support. You hit that node, love. Okay, that's another turn.
It seems you bought yourself some time.
Now, normally, if I was playing with a squad night sniper, I'd just keep them here. I'd find one of these things and move them up and down this kind of high ground, just taking shots. But we don't have that kind of sniper. So again, I'm playing a different version of the sniper I normally would. Yeah, he lacks movement. I'm looking at how far he moves per turn. There isn't a movement stat that you can see in the game, but they do have different movements. Like, for example, this assault, you can tell that he's got more movement than the sniper does. So that is a big drawback for this sniper. So he doesn't seem to have much mobility.
Solid copy.
Right, this is Odin, our really impressive heavy. Okay.
Orders confirmed.
I'm gonna go this way. Although I do recognise that there is bomb nodes on this side as well.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Okay. Overwatch for whoever hasn't moved fully. Right, I just think we just need to we'll move you to here so you can collect this. Okay, that buys us another turn.
Good work. That'll buy us a little more time, but you still need to find that bomb.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it, dude.
New target acquired.
Okay, 3 thin men. You're a long way away. They move so far away that I actually can't see any of them, which is really annoying.
On the move. Will go.
I think we're gonna have to play Overwatch with them, I'm afraid. For now.
On the move.
Well, I am very mindful that we are on the clock. Yeah, you see what I mean? This sniper just has got really bad mobility. In a lot of ways, it kind of defeats the objective of making him the sniper that he is, but I had no way of knowing that he had such, you know, I mean, I didn't realise that he's got low mobility. I think we just put him here.
Heading there now.
I think for this turn, I'm mindful about... See, I'd like her to maybe go and collect this, but what I don't want to do is getting into a position where I've got enemies fighting me from this side, and then I unveil aliens up here, and then I'm getting shot in a crossfire. I think putting her here should be safe, but I am mindful that I can get that if I need to. Right, so we'll Overwatch, but we're gonna have to move up next turn. Cause we didn't make much progress this turn.
I feel, Commander. If they move, they die.
Nice one, Kev. Right, that stopped him in his tracks.
Destroyed.
Okay, here's another one. No Overwatch there.
Minimal exterior damage.
9 crit. Right then. So you're just automatically going to crit, are you, every time? I forgot who I was dealing with here. Right, 9 crit. Screw you with your critical hit rate. Honestly, I hate you thin men. Screw you and your critical hit rate. It's ridiculous. Right, let's see who else can get involved.
On the move. Got something over here.
Yeah. Right, so I didn't want to see that, did I? What? I have very powerful grenades. As you can see. Is that a flank? No. I've got to remember that I need to collect these. Right, so we're gonna get that.
Good job, Strike One. That should buy us a few minutes.
Yeah, I think that's all we can do for him because he's gonna be I can only get him into half cover. But I'm going to see if I can make the best out of what I would consider a bad situation. And see if I can kill this thin man. This guy's got very good aim. So even a shotgun from this distance. 61 with rapid fire. 40. I mean, I don't expect him to hit these. He's only got to hit one of these. The crit rate doesn't matter, not against thin men. Let's see if he can hit one of these 46s. This assault is killing it. This assault is killing it. Right. So really, I want to really heal the mech. Can I heal the mech?
On my way.
Yes. Let's heal the mech up. She doesn't do 10 heal, she only does 6. Like I say, she's inferior in that way to the other support.
Dirt on it, you wimp.
It's fine. See if the mech can... see what the mech can do to this dude. Again, I could throw a grenade if I really want to. If I want to guarantee to kill him, I can just throw a grenade.
It just got hot in here.
Okay. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, so what's the problem? The problem is that our support I've already used, so I can't use any grace grenades or smoke. And because I triggered yet another group, this guy, and probably only this guy, can easily flank her. And as we know, they will always hit and they will always crit because they're fuckers. So, what can I do to kill this guy? The mech can take it. He can most likely take the hits. I do want him to kill one of these. And because of that, I probably am going to grenade now. I'd love to be able to get... but I can get both of them. Right then. I told you this would be all about throwing grenades, didn't I? You don't know how much I'm enjoying this, guys. And I bet you Pete is as well, because he knows what the thin men do to you. So watching me just pinging grenades left and right and just blowing them to smithereens is immensely fun. But it doesn't stop this lady getting flanked. Oh, there's... I didn't... Oh, okay, she is in trouble then, because there's two of them who can flank her next turn. Okay, she's in trouble. I don't know if she can survive 2 crits. What's her health? Got 16 health. If they both hit and do crits of 9, she's dead. She could probably survive a crit and a normal hit, I think. I don't think I could do anything about it because I don't think I can grenade that far. Oh, look at that. I'm one tile short. Right, so we need you to make this shot on the guy behind half cover. Right, so if you don't make this shot, and you're the heavy who is not as good as the other two. Yep, okay. So he needs to make the shot to save her. I think there's a good chance she might die if he doesn't. He got a promotion, which means we don't have to use him again. Kuva's saying that 2-in-1 grenade throw was a real bonus. Pity about the support buying the farm, maybe. No, she'll survive now because the heavy took one out. So even if he does flank her next turn, which he probably will, and he'll probably flank her, he'll probably shoot at her, he'll hit her and crit her because that's what they do. But she'll survive. She got 16 hit points. So the heavy pretty much saved her. Yeah. We do have one more shot with this guy, but he just can't get close enough. Again, it's his lack of movement. Even if I put him here, don't think... I mean, maybe. We could put him on Overwatch. Okay, he can't get a shot. Right, he might be able to get Overwatch. It depends how close the Thin Men comes. If the Thin Men just runs to here, his Overwatch won't go off. If the Thin Men tries to move up to here, he should be able to shoot him with his Overwatch. And this is the guy who's got 107 aim, right? So there's a good chance he'll hit with the Overwatch. So it could be that this guy won't get a shot off at all. We'll find out. There you go. So he is making a beeline for it. Now make your shot and nobody gets hit. There we are. There we are. Yes, it was timely, Kuva, mate. It was. And he got his promotion as well, which means we don't have to use him again, and we can start using the good heavies. And he can be backup in case someone gets injured. Right, so we took out the issues, but as you can see, we're very much on the clock still. So. So let's move you there. So you are behind. Oh, wow, how many? I knew there'd be a lot of these guys. They weren't kidding, were they? I think I've got another. I've got another present for them. Can you guess what my present for them is going to be? Kuva saying, I don't recall Snapshot having such limited ability. No, it's the soldier that, Kuva. Because we've got the whole randomness of the soldier, there's a movement stat as well, but the game doesn't display the movement stat. I think it might do in XCOM 2, but in XCOM 1, there's a movement stat. And all the soldiers have got the same movement, but when you've got the randomness not created equally on, and you've got the stuff like that, it means that some of the soldiers have less movement than others. And it just so happens that whilst this sniper's got amazing aim, he must have, to get that aim, he must have taken a hit in other areas, and one of those areas it looks like is his mobility. So he just can't move as far as other characters, which is making him kind of hard to use. Maybe I shouldn't have made it. Maybe I should have realized. I didn't particularly realize, to be honest, because most of the time I was moving and then hunkering down because he was never getting involved. But as I'm using him, trying to use him as a normal soldier when he's moving and shooting, he's just not able to keep up with some of them. Yeah, that's right. It's a variable, Kuva. Yes, yeah. You just can't see it. At least in the first game, it just doesn't show up anywhere. But the soldiers do have different movement abilities. I wish it did show that. I wish it did show the movement, because then that would be another way to gauge, because it is an important stat. Obviously, the higher the better. The more movement your character's got, the more likely they can get behind that full cover they need to and stuff like that. So yes, he is lacking in that, which might impact his how useful I can use him, because I can't just put him in the corner of the map like I would my other snipers. he's struggling to keep up. As you see, he's always kind of struggling to. I mean, it's okay that he's got the weapon with the longest range, but he doesn't need to be up close to them or anything. But he is struggling to keep up. Anyway, right. So what present do you think I've got for these two thin men? I bet you can guess what present I've got for them, can't you? They're not going to like this present, but it's going to happen.
Looks like you found the bomb.
Ah.
Get over there and deactivate.
Okay.
New objective received.
Right. Let's throw a grenade. And as you can see, the mech grenades, not only to do the mech's able to ping these much further than the other soldiers, but the radius is bigger as well, if you notice as well. So this is why, as the game goes on, the mechs kind of take over the roles from the heavies, especially when it comes to explosions. So let's get rid of these two. It certainly does begin with a G, and they just got the G'd out of them. G-man. Right, there is still one left up here somewhere. We'll see if she can get a shot. But I do want to level up this lady. Now she hasn't got a bad shot. I think she's got. I think her aim is in the 80s, 84. So she's got a good shot on her. I mean, that's worth taking. There you go. Right. Let's move the assault up. There's no cover. Well, there's no cover, but I don't think there's any active aliens, so maybe he doesn't need cover. We'll put him there. We'll have to pick up one of these nodes next turn. The heavy will go here, so he can collect the node next turn. And then our sniper, he was struggling to keep up, unfortunately. We can put him here, I suppose, in case any of them drop from the sky. Right.
Excellent. That's another one down. I'm ready to move.
Right, no more thin men. Oh, this mission could be over then.
Moving to position.
I mean, it is about the number of thin men. The thin men themselves, I mean, they got that 9 damage crit, which is just a little reminder of how dangerous they can be against low level soldiers. So they can still shoot and do 9 damage.
That's 0 energy on that power node strike.
But
I repeat, power node
when I've got this many explosions which just automatically kill them, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what my aim is if I'm just pinging grenades, right? And I've got so many explosives in this mission. The heavy's got 2 rockets and 2 grenades. The mech's got 3 grenades. Our other heavy's got a grenade, got a rocket as well. So we've got like 7 or 8 different explosives that will automatically kill all of them, even the grenades, because we've got alien grenades. It is enjoyable though, kind of getting your revenge on them. So just, just remembering what they do to you in the early parts of the game, and it's like, yeah, so now I'm the one with the power now.
Time to motor.
I'm the one who's one-shotting them. They're the ones who are getting one-shotted nowadays, not me.
Yes, sir.
Right. Right, so if they don't drop people down, then is it just over then?
Affirmative.
Is it just over then? Well, let me hard save it then, because I think it's just over. Wow. Kill any remaining aliens.
Now you you just need to eliminate any remaining hostiles.
Okay.
Enemy forces headed your way, Strike One. Get ready.
Oh, okay. So if they're just going to be dropping down from the, they're just going to be dropping down from the skies, then, are they? Okay. Well, then everyone just on Overwatch then.
Scanning. I'll be watching.
Eyes peeled, Commander. Roger that. Scanning.
Did you all just miss? Okay, one of you hit. Wow, how many are they dropping down? Are you serious? Holy cow, how many was that? Oh, like 7 aliens they dropped down. Yeah, I agree, Kuva. Grenades are great at the start, then they drop off for a bit, and then once you get the alien grenades, they get the big power increase. Yeah. I'll be honest, guys, I've lost track where all these thin men are because so many drop down. I've literally lost track of where they all are, and I know that some are on Overwatch as well. Plasma rifle in your face. How do you like it? And she got a crit as well. 12 crit. Lovely. Well, he's not flanked, is he? I mean, he's flanked. Okay. Well, is that it?
Any more fighting?
Okay, so there is another one who's dropped down somewhere who I can't see. He's probably on Overwatch. So the thing I've got to be a little bit careful of is making sure all my guys are behind full cover. I'm not sure where they all dropped down from. There were so many. I might move my mech, because the mech can take several hits. So
Headed there now.
we'll see if they're... Okay, so where from? Wow, the thin men actually missed. I'm actually shocked.
Compromised.
I'm actually shocked to see them miss. Just the last one. I might have a shall I give him another present? Can I flamethrower him? No, not quite. Right, I think this is the last one. I've got another present for him, and I don't think he's gonna like it. He's directly at the top of the screen. Yeah, I only just read that, Keith. 18 enemies. 18 enemies. I said 20, didn't I? So I wasn't far off. We just had too much firepower. Simple as that. So even when they throw 6 or 7 in one turn, which is more or less what they did, even then they couldn't really do anything against us. We've just got too our gear's just too good. But I hope Pete enjoyed that, knowing how much the thin men's have caused us problems. Hope you enjoyed that, Peter. Let's hope we don't get another crash, guys, as normal. I'll check the chat in a sec once we get back. I'm doing my best to keep an eye on it, but it's like hard to do. My setup is I kind of got to do 2 things at once, kind of thing.
Everything by the
No crash, thank God. Loads of promotions. Right, so finally this heavy's been promoted, so we can begin to maybe think about bringing Kuva along. Or better. As you can see, he ended up with 78 aim, so he is inferior. He's just got, it's the hit points, 22 hit points. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? To be honest. This guy is just a tank. He hasn't got the aim. He has got goodwill. His will's over 100 as well. He just hasn't got the aim. His aim is in the end, his aim is quite average. Bet your ass I did. Yeah, Pete. Bet your ass. Right. Let's give him an extra rocket because he hasn't got the best aim. He hasn't got suppression. So this is easy. Just one more explosive to add to the list, eh? Why not? And that's this character done. This character is a very average heavy. I think 78 aim is probably about average. I'm not sure what the vanilla game heavies aim ends up at. I think it might be about 75 to 80. So if that's the case, then he's quite an average heavy. What makes him stand out is the hit points. So he's extremely tanky. We could throw him in as, like, you know, a frontline fighter any day, and it's not a bad option to have that kind of tank character. With loads, he's a tank character who can shoot twice, and he's got loads of grenades if required. So, but I'd say he's our third choice heavy. He's inferior to both Thor and Odin, but he's fully leveled, so we haven't got to level him up anymore. Right. Our support got a level, which is good, so she's starting to creep up. Aim 88, that's very nice. She's got several levels up to go, so she could end up with an aim of 100 as well if she continues. A little bit low. The hit points is 6, so average hit points. The will is okay. I don't think I'm going to give suppression on her. I think the other one's got suppression. She's got super aim. This lady's got good aim, but I wouldn't say super aim. We'll give revive on this lady. She is the medic. So we've got a backup support who is mid tier now, which is good. Right, our sniper, as I said, it took him forever to level up that first level, and then I'm pretty sure he's got 2 levels in 2 missions. Disabling shot or battle scanner. I still think disabling shot, even though battle scanner's got a bit more use on, I think, a snapshot sniper, and it can reveal the seekers. But to be honest with you, if the only reason you're taking the battle scanner is to reveal seekers, then I'd rather have disabling shot, which you can use and then take an enemy out for a turn. I've just seen what his aim is. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm going to choose disabling shot, and then I'm going to actually I'm going to look at his aim right now. Right, guys, he has aim 114. 114 is what Com's character has, who is a fully leveled squad sniper at Colonel. Our best sniper, Nightmare, the saver of this playthrough, has 115 aim. So just to understand this guy's got 114 aim, and he's got 3 more levels. This is going to be the best aim soldier in this playthrough, and he is well on track, I think, to hit 130 aim without a scope, which is insane. I just wish he had more movement. It sucks that I'm actually really regretting him not making him a squad sight sniper now, because of the movement. Oh well, it's done. Right, disabling shot. But this is more or less guaranteed to be our best soldier, aim wise. Insane. Insanity. 114 aim at Lieutenant. Last but not least, right, so our second mech has been fully leveled. So we've now both our 2 mechs, both Dermo and Kevin's character, not the Anchester, which is a football thing, Spurs manager thing. He's taking the mech basically, not that I blame him. So both our mechs are now fully leveled. So I don't think we need a third mech. We can only afford 2 suits anyway. I certainly don't have enough meld to build another one. So we've got 2 mech soldiers and we've got 2 mechs. So we don't need any more mechs soldiers. The last ability. The firing back is nice. But you got to remember that the person firing at him probably is going to be behind full cover. So the chance of... The mech's only got 82 aim, right? So it's not that amazing. It's not the worst ever. It's better than Dermo's character, who's got like aim 67 or something, who's absolutely terrible at shooting. But the point is that if an enemy's behind full cover and shoots at this character, the character will fire back. But the chance to hit will be so low because if they're behind full cover, then it'll end up being something like a 40% chance to hit. So more often than not, the mech's going to miss. So I don't really see the point. If the mech had 100 aim, then I think this would be worth taking. Because you'd be looking at a good chance of the mech firing back and hitting. With average aim, really, I think this is better. And again, this keeps them alive. They take less damage after being hit for 2 turns. Oh no, sorry, I'm getting them mixed up. Okay, this is the one where the amount of damage that can be done to them is 33% of their hit points. So this guy has got 23 hit points. So the max damage he can take from anyone, even if it's a crit, is 8 damage. It just gives the survivability to the mechs, which lack survivability because they can't take cover. So, and this mech needs to get close and everything like that to use kinetic punch or to use the flamethrower. So we take that, and that's it. That's everyone leveled up. Both our 2 mechs have leveled up. So if we don't feel like taking the mech, we don't have to, because they're both leveled up now. We can pick and choose. Our heavy, these other heavies, now fully leveled. So we really are now getting the final squad together. I'm going to have a quick look just to see how many colonels we've got now. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 colonels, 2 of which are mech troopers, 2 snipers, 1 support, 1 assault, and 2 heavies. So what do we need? We need to get another assault to colonel. We've got Pete's character here, who's a major, who's close. One sec. Kuva's saying in the chat, what Dermot lacks in accuracy he makes up for in friendship and morale boosting. You're just a mechist. Big up Dermo, you deserve a proper header, buddy. Proper leader, buddy. Hey look, he's still alive, isn't he? That's what I'll say. He's still alive. He's just relaxing. Will he get a run out again? I mean, maybe. The other mech is better. I gotta be honest. If you're asking me to weigh up the 2 mech troopers we've got, the other mech's better. Because the other mech's got better aim. Like, Dermo's aim is absolute terrible. Dermo's aim's in the 60s. And he's a colonel, he's got aim in the 60s. He's like one of the worst characters I've ever seen. That's why I kind of made him a mech, to kind of like make up for the fact that he had really bad stats. Whereas the other mech trooper isn't got that bad stats. So will Dermo ever see action again? Well, maybe not the kind of action he was hoping for. That's a different stream. Yes, so we need to level up another assault to colonel with Carl's character, Ace Fast Fingers, 1 level off. So Cole's character's been a bit on the backbone for a while, so we'll bring him along as well to get him to colonel. He's not a bad character. He's not amazing. Again, he's an average character. His aim's 81, which isn't bad for an assault, but he's just not as good as some of the other guys we've got. He's just not as good. He's been outshined by some of the other ones. He's also got really low will. That's worrying. So any aliens who do mind control, which we're going to be seeing some soon, will have a field day with him, with that will. Cooper's saying aim is just a number. I saw Dermo make every shot on a mission and save everyone. He has made more shots than he's had any right to make. You are correct on that, Kuva. I do remember a couple of missions where he made some clutch shots, and it's like, I don't know how he's done this. Considering his low aim, I'm not sure how he's done what he's done. Maybe it's one of those things, it's one of those sayings, isn't it? Where sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. So there you go. So what Dermo makes up of being good, he's lucky. Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. Right, so anyway, we've got a very good squad. We've got 8 colonels. We're going to get a couple more up to colonel rank. But, you know, if we can get a roster of like 15 guys, I don't think we'll need any more for the rest of the game. If you can get two colonels for every single role, then I think that's enough. And we're nearly at that point. As you can see, we've nearly got everything we need. It is all coming together. There's a couple of missions coming up, as Kuva knows, that are going to be which will be the test, but we're not quite there yet. Let me check the stream. I'm going to check the time as well. Bear with me, guys. Right, it's 11 o'clock, so I've got at least another hour. I think I'm up to date in the chat. Yep, Kuva's in here, Pete's in here. Big up, guys. Yep, I'm up to date in the chat. Streams are looking good. I've got an hour left. I doubt we'll get the alien base done this session. Unless, of course, we get no more missions and it lets me go right to the end of the month. But I doubt that will happen. It is only the 12th of July, so the chances are we probably won't get the alien base done this session, and it will probably be done in the next one. But we'll see. I might want to think about also doing another scan for Exalt, because I can't just ignore them. And I don't want them to get any more powerful, really, because right now we're dominating them, but they will continue to get more powerful the longer I leave it. I actually will do a scan. Actually, let's wait until the sniper's done, and then I'll see how much it costs, because I might need the extra 100 to build the sniper rifle. So we will wait. We'll wait a couple more days until our research is done. So let's plod on. Okay, so the plasma sniper rifle is done. This is an incredibly powerful weapon. This is the final tier of the sniper rifle. Big up, Dermo. Thanks for being here, Bob. No worries. Happy to have you here, mate. We were just talking about your character, actually. And how you and Kuva are sitting back playing FIFA, ordering takeout, rather than killing aliens. Right. Remind me to continue the research, guys. I seem to be making the same mistake. How much is the plasma sniper rifle? Oh, look how much Illyrium that is. That's a lot of it. That's 45 Illyrium to make one. So financially, I can afford to do it, but it's lacking the Illyrium and the alloys. It must be said that that's quite a lot. That would take my alloys down to 100 and my Illyrium down to about 125. So it could easily be that it won't be the money that stops us from getting all these in time. It could end up being it's just I'm not going to have the resources for it. I'm going to build that weapon now because I consider having one of these, because we're going to have at least one sniper on every mission no matter what. So this is just, I'm going to build this. Right, that's one. Let's see what else we can get researched. We are going to go for heavy plasma next. Only 2 days, so you can see why I wanted to capture that mutant. Look how fast we're going through these plasma trees. Right. And just like that, we've researched heavy plasma. This allows us to build particle cannons, which are the mech weapons as well. But they're all pretty expensive, as you're about to see. I think it's going to be lack of resources rather than lack of money that stops us from doing this. Right, heavy plasma. Going to want at least one. As you can see, this is another 281 bucks. And this is taken, as you can see, we really are starting to run low. So I don't think we can make anything else. This might be the best we can do for this month. Because I'm just not going to have the resources to build another one. I might have the resources to build one more after this. And then I'll be completely out of resources. So let's build one, because we know we'll need one. Really, we probably need to build two of these. Because I can see myself easily taking two heavies with me. Considering the two heavies that we've got. So I will probably want two of these. Right, so we can actually afford the particle cannon, which is the mech weapon. So if we do decide to take a mech with us in the next mission, I might build one. A lot is going to depend what the next mission is. I was going to scan for the covert stuff, but I don't think I've got the money for it now. Unless I can raise the money. Assault rifles cost $1. Pointless. Okay, that's quite a lot of thin men corpses actually. Still don't mind going down to 10 corpses. I don't think it's going to be the money. It's going to be the resources more than anything else. Down to 54 alloys, down to 70 Illyrium. Kuva's saying, I'd imagine scenes of your mech falling sideways into a warp speed, bottle of Pushkin in one hand, and the Guardiella closed behind Dermo. Dermo's laughing at that. Bless you. Okay. Nearly did it again, guys. I caught myself, but I nearly did it again, didn't I? I nearly was about to continue that research. Right, so the final of the plasma web. Well, no, there's plasma pistols. Like plasma rifles, I honestly never bother with because they do less damage. They've got an aim bonus, but they do less damage. So it's like I care more about the damage. Alloy cannon, 4 days. This is the plasma version of the shotgun. So, as you can see, doing the research in time to do the alien base mission wasn't the problem. It's buying them. It's making them that is the problem. And we just do not have the resources for it.
Commander, our satellite is prepped and standing by
Right.
for launch.
The last satellite we'll probably build in this game. I will use it to cover over the final country. Even though they barely pay us any money. But whatever. I haven't got to build an extra building, so technically that will pay for itself after a month or two. Also, we get an extra engineer, if that matters. And that's it. So we lost one country that I didn't care about losing. Everyone else has got a satellite over it. The panic is low everywhere other than Nigeria and France. We are completely in control of the world map. I have decided to do a covert mission because I don't want to go the whole month not doing another assault mission. Because we've got to shut these guys down before they get too powerful. And I'm not going to be able to afford to build another weapon. Well, maybe one more, and it won't be the money that's a problem, it's the resources. So
Intel scan complete.
right.
Exalt cell location.
So the assault cell mission is in the country that we've left. Attempt raid on Assault HQ. Huh, I could do that as well. I could do that as well because I've already left. We'll do the covert operation first, but we might end up doing this. Okay, what we can do is we can accuse South Africa of having the base, and then South Africa will be upset at us, but we don't care because they've already left, and it's a way of ruling out another country. Do you know what I mean? So we'll actually end up doing that.
Aliens are definitely persistent. Whatever it is they're doing,
Let's do the covert operation first.
up without a fight.
Right, comms character Ivana Vankovic. Yep. He's going on the mission. Do I want to... No, she's okay as she is. I was just thinking. Give extra hit points, and let's give let's just give them extra hit points, because the aim's at 114. I don't need to put a scope on her really. It's just to give her more chance of surviving, because a lot of these missions are that the covert operative's got to be the one who survives, or the mission fails. So the more hit points we give her, the more likely she is to survive.
To disrupt Exalt Cell in South Africa.
Right. So that will be 6 days. So our next mission may be the covert operation. If we don't see anything else in the next 6 days. Okay, we're going to scan again. Right, so we can afford the shotgun. Or we've researched the shotgun. Going to research the plasma pistol next. Can we manufacture the shotgun? No. And there we are. And it's the alloys that has not allowed us to make any more. As you can see, it's the alloys. Not the money, it's the alloys. So yeah. So I don't think we're going to have all the weapons I wanted by the end of the month for the alien base. Unless I can find, unless the game gives me a UFO mission of some kind, which I can go on and I can get more alloys. So if the game throws us a UFO mission, then I might be able to, but without that I just don't have the resources. So we'll just have to do the alien base with what we've got and hope it's enough. We do have a heavy plasma, we do have one plasma rifle, we do have a heavy plasma sniper rifle, so we'll need to make sure we take a heavy with us and a sniper with us to take advantage of the upgraded weaponry. It's a little bit unfortunate, but I don't want to wait another month to do the alien base, because there'll just be even harder enemies in there. So I'm actually hoping, guys, really, I'm hoping to get a mission, a UFO mission. But I can't make one happen, kind of thing. It's like, I can't control if it happens or not.
Satellite coverage now available over Egypt.
Okay, plasma pistols researched. Oh, there's a new project in the foundry. Interesting. Right, now the reason why these are red is because I've run out of weapon fragments. This happens once you come to the near the end of the research tree. You do kind of start not having enough weapon fragments. So what do we do? I probably would have liked to have researched the fighter craft next, but I can't. I can just about afford to research the fuse and lance, but these use weapon fragments, guys. So if I take the fuse and lance, it's going to take me even longer to research a new fighter craft. That goes for anything here that takes weapon fragments. So as you can see, this takes 40 weapon fragments. This takes 30 weapon fragments. I'm going to have to probably research a skeleton suit, even though it's going to cost us alloys, just so I don't waste research time. So we've hit a wall, guys. We've hit a wall with resources. The wall is that I don't have enough alloys and Illyrium to build any more weapons. and I haven't got enough weapon fragments. Maybe because I've been using too many explosives, that's the flip side. We haven't got enough weapon fragments to actually do any of these researches. We need 25 more weapon fragments to research the fighter craft. And I do want to get that fighter craft. It was the next thing I was going to research. But I can't. It is what it is. We might end up not being able to research anything. Not because we haven't got enough scientists, but because we haven't got the weapon fragments to research the things that are left. So, we are hitting a wall, guys. That I don't know what I can do about. I can't do much about it. The only way to get more weapon fragments is to do more missions. So it's like I'm gated by fighting more aliens.
Contact detected.
Right. So. This is an abductor is a large vessel, but it's not damaged. So it means that this is going to be a very difficult mission. There's going to be tons and tons of aliens because it's not damaged. It's a large ship that's undamaged. I've got to do it because we will get a lot of alloys and Illyrium stuff from it, so we need to do it for that purpose. We can use that to maybe build some weapons. Also, now we need weapon fragments, so I need to try not to use so many explosives because we need weapon fragments, and you only get that by killing the aliens with guns. Right, so we need to take a strong team for this. There can't be any passengers at all. I don't think we take the mech. I've just said that I don't want us to destroy things with too many grenades. So we need to change our approach. He comes out, he comes out. I don't know if I feel I can take the secondary... Oh, didn't mean to do that. I don't know if I feel I can take the secondary support. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to take my main support for this because this is just too big a mission, I think, to rely on a mid-level support. Unless I take both. And just flood them with med packs and ghost grenades. I suppose I could do that. Suppose this would give us a lot of healing. Wish I had another plasma rifle though. This gives us 3 uses of the ghost grenade. Right. Plasma rifle, laser. Plasma rifle, sniper gun, I should say. Okay. Right, so I'm thinking 2 supports. That gives us an awful lot of healing. And also awful lot of survivability. 3 uses of a ghost grenade. We've got a dangerous support, dangerous assault, sorry, with a scatter laser. Unfortunately, I could not afford to build the alloy cannon as much as I wanted to. I couldn't afford it. We've got Odin here, who is the backup, who is the kind of up and coming heavy. We've got the sniper. I think the snapshot sniper probably will work better on this mission, because a lot of it is going to be inside, and the squad sight snipers do excel on the wider maps where there's a lot more area. So I think he will be okay. We are not going to take the godlike sniper. As I said, the squad sight snipers don't excel in this kind of mission. They don't. Whereas he can get involved more. That leaves one spot. So I could take the mech, one of the mechs. But because I don't want to blow up every alien really, and I need the weapon fragments, I've got to be mindful of that. So I'd rather kill them with guns if I can. So what are the options? I can see two options. Either we take another assault, such as Carl's character, who needs to level up. We don't take Pete's character, because Pete's already a colonel. So I think we take Carl's character, who is a major and he's quite powerful. Just not as powerful. Yeah, okay, so I've got an idea what to do here. Right. Okay, so we are going to take the plasma rifle off her. Laser rifle. People saying another assault. Carl is daddy. Yes, I agree. Yeah. And he only needs one more level up, and then he'll be a colonel. But what we're going to do is we're going to equip our shotgun assault. We're going to change him to the plasma rifle assault. And having two assaults also means that we've got two quite tanky characters in the two assaults. So they will make up for not having the mech. These two will be the front line. We'll give the arc thrower to Carl, I think. Because if I can stun a muton in this mission and get another plasma rifle, that will save me loads of alloys and Illyrium and stuff like that. So we will take the arc thrower with us. Right, this is the squad. Two supports, which isn't what I normally do. But as you can see, loads of uses of the med packs. That's 7 uses of the med packs. Excuse me. 3 uses of the ghost grenade. We do have some explosives if we really need it, with one heavy. So there is a couple of grenades there. We've got a sniper with insane aim who will do a good job in this because we can move and shoot. And we've got 2 high hit point tank characters in the 2 assaults. Just making sure everybody's got their full armor. Last thing I want to do is take the wrong armor on someone. Titan armor for all. I think this is all good. Titan armor for you. Titan armor for you. Okay, 2 supports, 2 assaults, a heavy and a sniper, no mech. That's what we're going with. Kuva saying, exactly the type of mission I love. 2 assault, 2 support, and a mobile sniper. Yes. And we've still got a heavy there, who's a good shot, and who's got a couple of grenades if we need them. And also, this sniper can actually... I've actually put a flashbang grenade on the sniper, so... And this sniper will be able to be close enough to maybe... If you've got to shut down some enemies for a turn, we can float the flashbang, and then that will significantly take their aim down. So we've got a lot of tools to protect ourselves. What we might lack in maybe damage, maybe we make up for in other things. I've just noticed I've made a big mistake. Look at that, I nearly took the heavy laser, not the heavy plasma. I spent all that money on a heavy plasma and I nearly didn't take it. Right, we're going. This could be, like I say, there's going to be a lot of them. There's going to be a lot of them. Because this isn't a crashed UFO. This is a large UFO, and there's going to be a lot of them.
Prepare for deployment, Strike One.
We'll be deploying to Russia for this one. We tracked the alien craft to a landing site in a rural area outside of a small...
As for what enemies we'll see, I expect to see cyber discs. I expect to see mechtoids. Both are annoying, but that's what I expect. I expect to see Mutant Berserker, who I generally don't fear as much as I do some of the others, just because the mechanic where he runs up close to you works against him. That's the thing. It's like you shoot him and then he gets closer, then your aim gets better because he gets closer to you. It's like, okay, I want you to run towards me. Right. I will check the chat and everything after the load screen. Make sure I've not missed anything. Check on everything. Right. Let me quickly have a look. Big up to Dermo, big up to Cuva, big up to Pete if he's still here. Anyone else who's watching, hope you guys are enjoying it. Stream looking good. All good. Right then. Oh, not sure where the screen's taking me there. That was weird. Wow, look how many hit points this first guy's got. Right, so as you can see, this assault here has got 10, 20, 22 hit points. Yeah. I don't need mechs, really, when I've got two characters who have got 20 hit points plus, who can take cover. Unlike the mechs. Don't get me wrong, mechs are good. And I normally don't mind taking one with me all the time. But I just don't want to blow everything up. Right. Move up with the assault. There is meld on this map. My rules will be the same. We need it to get the next level of mechs. I'll try to get it if I can. I'm not going to get anyone killed for it though. I'm going to try to avoid killing aliens with explosives. We can still use explosives. I just don't want to get the killing blow with the explosives. Because we badly need weapon fragments. So using explosives to blow up cover is fine. We just don't want to get the final hit on the alien with the explosives.
I'm on it, Commander.
Unless we can avoid it. Of course, if you've got no choice, then I'll have to. I'm not going to get my guys shot in the face for it. Okay, so this heavy's got 15 hit points, so that might be a little bit on the low side. Maybe that is his Achilles heel.
Heading to that location.
I might regret taking two supports, because maybe I've taken too much defensive stuff, and maybe I haven't got enough damage. Because the two supports have still only got laser rifles, because I couldn't afford to build plasma rifles for them all, as much as I wanted to. This should be a nice place to get the characters up next turn.
Roger that. Scanning.
Like, if a mechtoid shows up, it's going to be difficult for us to take him down in one turn, just for the lack of damage. Stuff like that. So we'll need to get a bit lucky. Like, if we do see a mechtoid, pretty much sure we just heard a mechtoid, so... Okay, so they're saying the meld is in this direction. Okay, well, somebody's got to go first. Okay, I have seen the meld in the darkness. Right. I think we go up here before making our way down to the meld. If there is aliens here, which I imagine there's going to be some, at least we'll have high ground on them. Okay, we'll put you here.
Heading to that location. Visual on the goods.
Okay, 3 turns isn't long. Right, so it hasn't given us long to get there. This game really wants me to dash up there, doesn't it? It would love me to dash up there. Okay. Well, we haven't seen any aliens. Okay, so we know it's safe up to a certain degree.
Got it, moving.
Location confirmed.
Rolling out. Rolling out.
Just keeping everyone together so that we don't see any aliens this turn. Right. From what I can hear by the sounds, because I've played the game a lot, I recognise a sound. So that sounds like a Mechtoid, and that sounds like a Muton Berserker. Haven't heard the Cyberdisc. Right, so who runs there to get them? Who's going to try and get the meld? I suppose it's going to be you.
I'm on it, Commander.
Somebody's got to do it. Someone's got to take this. Someone's got to go first. We're going to use the run and gun trick, so that lets me collect the meld this turn.
Heading to that location. Enemies in sight.
Right, but he's behind full cover. So, right. Okay.
In hand, Commander.
Let's see if this guy's got... The first standard shot made within 4 tiles of the target does not cost an action. Right. It says though, unfortunately, it can't be combined with run and gun, so we have already used run and gun. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to shoot this guy in the face. So this guy, 86% shot to hit him twice. $15 crit. Oh my... Wow. Wow. That guy just did 30 damage. We did 2 crits. 15 damage and 15 damage. That's what the aggressive assault gets you. He did 30 damage. With 2 crits of 15 each. Exactly, Kuva. Oh my god. I can't believe it either. My goodness me. I don't think I've ever seen that. I don't think I've ever seen a full health Muton Berserker killed with one just with one ability like that. Just killed him. 30 damage. Holy hell.
Moving out. Hoorah!
18 crit. Oh my god. I don't care if I'm that Muton and I've just seen what we've just done to his 2 mates with 2 shots, right? I'm legging it. If I'm this Muton, I am running. I'm just legging it after seeing what we've just done to his 2 buddies with 2 shots. Unfortunately, there actually isn't that many places really to put the other characters because there's actually no cover. So I actually can't do much about this Muton, unfortunately. Unless I can get we've got run and gun. Is that a flank if I move him here? Okay, so I could take this is a risky move. I'm willing to take the chance to do this. I am, you know. He's got look, this guy's got 23. Carl's got 23 hit points, okay? He's got 23 hit points. Before I do that, I'm going to try to give him as much movement as I can, because I think if I move these guys up here... Let me move the person who's got suppression. Where's my... I'm getting my two supports mixed up. Okay.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay.
I'm on the move.
He was saying, what the fuck... what WTF is this? The aliens are going to be bitching to the devs about player crit rate. Yeah, you're right. That was... Right, so the crit chance on the Mutant Berserker was 30%, and to actually hit that twice is insanely lucky. Hitting the Mutant twice at 80% or so, that's maybe to be expected, but hitting the crit twice with 30%, that's insane. I don't normally get that lucky. That's kind of crazy. Because it was only a 30% chance to crit. And I hit it twice. That's like sectoid luck, that is. That's Thin Men sectoid luck. That's the kind of stuff they get, not me. Right, I'm going to take a risky move here. If I uncover some more aliens, then this might be a bad time for Carl. But assaults are meant to do this. This is kind of what they're here for. So what am I going to do? I'm going to run him here. The mutant will be flanked, and I'm going to take 2 shots with the rapid fire shotgun.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Right. Now, he probably only needs to hit once. 70% chance to crit, 76% chance to hit. There's a good chance he pulls this off. It's certainly not guaranteed, but it's a good chance. Let's see. Let's see if our incredible, impeccable damage we've had this round continues. 9. Wow. Oh, you nearly pulled it off as well. Oh, you nearly pulled it off, Carl. Yeah, I'm not gonna use a rocket. I'm not gonna use a rocket. Am I willing to risk the heavy? Move him down here. We know we're not going to cover any aliens. And then get another flanking shot. No one else can pull this off. Everyone else has moved.
That's affirmative.
Well, if he doesn't do this, then someone is getting shot in the face. Either one of these two. However, they've got enough hit points to survive a shot in the face, even if it's a crit, because he's on 15. I'm playing very aggressively here. An 84% chance. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. We just murdered them, guys. We absolutely murdered them.
Watch. Aye, aye. Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Just in time as well. Because he's got friends. Right, the problem we've got now is that this Mechtoid went on Overwatch. So, yeah, the problem now is that these guys are out in the open. However, I believe Carl is a defensive assault and has lightning reflexes. Which he does. That's perfect. So, what do? Well, we burn the lightning reflex. Can he shoot? I wonder if he can shoot him from here. Let's see.
I'm on it, Commander.
Yep. So, that will miss.
Damn! That was close!
I don't think the sniper could see someone, Kuva, unfortunately. I could have been mistaken. I didn't need to check. I just saw that the heavy had 2 movements. I can't answer that for you. Maybe you were right. Maybe I could have had another shot with the sniper. I don't think he could see him. I'm pretty sure he couldn't see him because I probably would have taken that shot first before I risked the heavy like that. Anyway, it's going to be another rapid fire on the Mechtoid. Right, so we don't. There's no high critical chance. I'm not expecting to get a crit. If he can hit one of these, it will do 7 or 8 damage, so that will be fine. We're gonna have to gang up on this Mechtoid. Okay. Okay, so I'm not sure why he hit one of them, but for some reason it said misses 2. Not really sure why. I'll just go with it. I can't tell you why. Unfortunately, the rest of the guys are out of cannot see him. Right, so Odin is a good shot, and he's got the heavy plasma, and he's got heat ammo, I believe. So this should be an awful lot of damage on the Mechtoid, if he can hit him. 84 is good enough. He could do up to 15 damage. So there's a very, very, very tiny chance of him killing him. It's very small, but it's not impossible. Let's see. I can't believe you've missed it, dude. You've missed it. You've missed the 84% chance, dude. Oh. Bloody hell. Well. Right, so I don't think we can kill the Mechtoid now. I mean, I really needed that shot. I really needed that shot to hit. And he's missed. He's missed an 84. He's just missed an 84.
Yes, Commander.
Right, we can take... I mean, this is 72%. He's probably not going to... Even if he were to hit him twice, I don't think he's going to be able to kill him. The Mechtoid's just got too many hit points. We'll try. That's all we can do. I'm not expecting him to hit both. Maybe he'll hit one of the 2. But... Okay, he's missed 1. Okay, so... Again, that's... Technically, we just had an 84% shot miss and then a 76% shot miss. So I still think we've been on the unlucky side, guys. I suppose that 30% double crit I got on the Muton, I suppose I ate all my luck up with that, didn't I? I ate all my luck up with that. Right, so the Mechtoid is going to get a shot off. We can't stop that. So, what can we do to protect our guys? Because we can't stop him getting that shot. We can't kill him.
Heading there now.
Even though she does have a shot on the Mechtoid, she will not be able to kill him because she's only got a laser rifle. She won't do 9 damage. Even if somehow she were to get a crit, she can't even crit, but even if she were to get a crit, she couldn't kill him. So, We can't kill the Mechtoid this turn. The sniper, unfortunately, is just too far back. He's not got the movement to get anywhere. I can't get him involved this turn. The best I can do is put him here and stick him on Overwatch. If the Mechtoid runs a bit closer, he might get a shot. That's all I can do with the sniper. Can't do anything more. He can't get close enough. There's no cover to put him in. He can't dash to here because he hasn't got the movement. I can ghost grenade these two. Okay, so what I think I do is I smoke grenade the two guys nearest to the Mechtoid because the Mechtoid is going to run forward. He may flank our assault. Any defense is better than nothing. This is only a plus 20. Unless I can get her... Hold on. Can she not make it there then?
That's affirmative.
Okay, I've just made a mistake, guys. As you can see, I've just screwed up. I'm annoyed at myself, but there's nothing I can do about it. The mistake is that because she's got heavy smoke, I thought I could move her to here, and then smoke with plus 40, because she's only got the low level version, because she's only mid tier level. So her smoke grenades only give plus 20, whereas hers give plus 40. But as you can see, I can't get there for some reason. Why is that? Why can she not get there? She's got 3 extra tile movement. I don't understand why she can't get there. I gotta be honest, I don't understand why she can't get there. But she can't, and I can't run her up into no cover, because the Mechtoid would just kill her. So I've screwed up, guys. Yeah. Oh well. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do. He will get a shot next turn, and I can't stop it. Most likely he will flank and get a crit on Carl here. Luckily Carl will survive, but it's still going to be a big hit. I'm annoyed because I might have been able to prevent it, and I just thought, I don't understand why she can't get there with her movement. I'm very surprised that she can't get there. But she can't. So what I should have done is I should have just thrown the smoke with this with the 20. Okay, well, it is what it is. So there's a very small chance that these two Overwatches could hit the Mechtoid if he comes forward and kill him. But it's small. Carl, your character is about to have a very bad time. Oh, I forgot about that. Did you miss? Everybody made their shots, but it just wasn't enough. It just wasn't enough. Oh my god, 15 crit. Don't you dare kill him.
They're moving around the side. They're repositioning on us.
Oh, we missed. Yeah. Carl, you're alive, mate, but you just got absolutely smashed. But you're alive. Okay. Let's finish this, shall we? Wow.
Moving to position. Aye, aye. Attempting capture.
Oh.
Target is still up.
Oh, my friend. Wow. Okay. Fine. Be like that, game. Be like that.
Moving.
Right, we're just going to clean up these sectoids.
Out of the game.
Heading there now.
I tried to stun one, guys, because I wanted his plasma pistol, because every one of the gear we get from these guys by capturing them saves me having to spend all those resources building one. And the plasma pistol is pretty good to have on some characters, so that's why I went to do that. But you know, we screwed it up. You just missed a 99% shot. You just missed a 99% shot. I'd be grateful if someone in the chat could rewind and make sure that I'm just right about that and I didn't just see that, guys. I think I just saw my first 99% shot miss. Carl's saying, can someone carry me off the battlefield? I appear to have lost my ass. You're still in it, bruv. We just got to heal you up. I'd appreciate if someone could go back and see if that was a 99% shot that he just missed. Because I think it was. Unless I saw stuff. Unless I saw stuff and it was 89%, not 99. Who was that? Who missed the 99? I think it was one of the supports. I think it was my mate Coinflip. The girl who can't hit 50%. Apparently she can't hit 99% either. Com is saying that I am right. He just missed a 90. Somebody just missed a 99% shot. I've got no words. If someone could tell me who that was, because I need to fire them. Because that just can't be allowed to happen. A 99% shot. I think it might have been the heavy. It was the same heavy, I think, who missed the 84% one earlier. Coover, mate, you ain't got to worry about this heavy taking your place. Not if he's missing 99% shots, you ain't got to worry about him taking your place. Yes, it was 99%, guys. I think it was the heavy. I think it was the heavy. Can't believe what I just saw. I mean, it's 1 in 100, so I mean, I guess it was going to happen at some point. I'm sure I must have seen it before sometime in one of my games. It's not standing out. I've seen 95s and stuff like that, which is 1 in 20, but oh no, it couldn't have been the heavy. I'm moving the heavy now. Okay, it wasn't the heavy then. It was one of these two. I think it was this guy. This so-called Great Assault we're trying to level up. Yes, I think it was him. Who's got aim... Yes, aim 97, so that would make sense, because the sectoid was not flanked. And the sectoid's quite close. So yes, that would have been a 99% chance. So this Assault, who I'm leveling up, who's got this amazing aim, which she does, just missed 99%. Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's right, .com. Yeah, that's the one. Right, so as I try to recover from what I just saw, Wow, I mean, yeah, alright. Well, yeah, sure, okay.
Solid copy.
Okay, so we've got another flanking shot. Are you going to miss this as well? Are you going to miss this as well? I mean, it wouldn't surprise me now.
X-ray neutralized.
Right then. What a mixed bag of emotions that all was. Well, we need to go and use some med packs to heal Carl up, because he took a beating. Oh, okay, so, okay. Right, and the thing is, guys, we're not even half done here. There's still, I still heard some more powerful aliens in the background.
On the move.
That's affirmative.
Wow. Kuva's saying it was defo Kobayashi. He's more used as the bottom of a teacup. The Mario variety where you're supposed to lose anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm still kind of speechless, really. Not sure what to say, really. I just got to remember that even if it says 99%, it's not guaranteed. Because I guess it's not.
That's affirmative.
Wow. Alright, big heal for 10 hit points. He might need another one, actually.
Time to cowboy up.
What's his hit points now? Okay, so we're going to heal him with the other support.
Headed there
So that's 2 mid packs to get you back to full health, but it is what it is.
Come on, you'll be back in the
Alright,
fighting
that's him
pack.
fully healed. You want a hot tub with some hotties in it, do you, Carl? I'll see what we can do, bruv.
Okay.
Okay, so that's everyone healed up. So there we go, everyone's fine. It just means that Carl might have to go to the hospital for a couple of weeks. But we'll patch him together to get through this mission. And we'll send him in again because you're the guy with the most hit points, so you get to be the guy who runs in. So don't be surprised if you get more shot in the face. This mission's far from over.
Covering now.
Come get some.
Probably not going to end up getting the second meld, guys, because
Roger that.
I mean, we've been held up a lot here. That's because we've had pod after pod all come at us all at once. See ya.
Damn it.
Okay. Anytime the game would like to give me back control. Thank you.
Moving out.
I know there's another Seeker still around. And that is why I will be pushing everyone forward on an Overwatch.
That's affirmative.
The sniper guy just he's always struggling to keep up. I'll put you here and hope I don't see anyone.
That's affirmative. I feel, Commander.
Everyone on Overwatch.
Field, Commander.
There's still that other Seeker around, guys, so... Carl's saying that we'll have to do, Kuva. Overwatch, Overwatch.
That's affirmative. Overwatch.
Okay.
aye, aye.
Okay, so this Seeker is deciding to be cowardly. Right, let's continue moving forward.
Headed there now.
I'm not going to rush him into the... Not by himself, anyway.
Heading there now.
We probably need to reload, really. Just seeing if I can see any idea where the meld is. Can't see it anywhere. Yeah, we might not be able to get the second meld because I just got no idea where it is.
On the move. I'm on the move. Rolling out.
Overwatch. Overwatch on everyone because that Seeker's still there. He wants to show his face.
Come get some.
Eyes peeled, Commander.
Oh, this one's going for a shot. Well, that didn't work out well for him.
Target disabled.
Gone.
Right, so... I thought I just caught the end of that meld ping. And I thought it was saying over here. Does that mean it's outside? If it's outside, I just know where I can get to it. Without having to go all the way around. And that's just going to take too long anyway. Yeah, I don't think we can get that meld. Because I've got to reload with my guys really before I push up too much.
That's affirmative.
I can't afford them all to be taking a reload turn if I spawn some enemies. So...
Aye, aye, Commander.
Location confirmed. Time to motor.
See, he can't catch up with them. Again, you're seeing, aren't you? I was able to run all these guys in, but this guy just can't get there. He just ends up trailing behind all the time.
Time to motor.
I'm really noticing his lack of movement. The more I'm playing with the character, and it's really affecting his usefulness, which is such a shame because he's got such a high aim. I'm really regretting not making him a squad sight sniper. I didn't really realise that he had so little movement, to be honest. Right. So.
Got it covered.
Again, I can't see the outline of any meld anywhere, so I'm still not sure we're going to see anyone. For some reason, the camera's playing give me a bit of problems here. What I want him to do is move there, yes.
Look sharp, enemies rolling up.
Right. Right, what can we do? Right, so what I might be able to do... he doesn't quite have... If I commit to this, what I'm thinking, it's going to put Carl in danger again. But that saying, he's already lost like 20 hit points or whatever it was. So he's already going to be banged up no matter what, so... Okay, I'm going to do what I think is best for the team, as I normally do. Run and gun. I'd love to capture one of these, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. Just so I can get another plasma pistol. Right. So. My plan is to get him up here. Which I can do. And then throw a grenade on these two buffoons. Might be able to get all three. Another reason why the mech is superior to the heavies, because had I had a mech grenade, I would get all three. But it is what it is. So let's blow up these two morons with a grenade. That's one. Now, can I get the shots to kill the other one? The camera really doesn't like me doing this, guys. You see what I mean? It really seems to be being real finicky about this. It's interesting, he actually can get a shot on him. Interesting. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. We'll see what options we've got in a second. I may be able to kill all three. I didn't think I was going to be able to, but after seeing this... Again, the camera does not want me to go here. Right, so she's only got one shot. Okay, let's take the obvious. Right, that leaves him left. So, I'd like to capture him. I'm going to try to capture him. How am I going to do that? I'm going to try to see if I can use disabling shot. A 63% chance. The other option is I can use a flashbang grenade here. Which is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use a flashbang. This will make him lose aim. And he won't be able to move far. So that sets me up for... excuse me. That sets me up for a capture attempt next turn. Oh, I will stick you on Overwatch. Now, the mutant might turn around and shoot Carl. Carl's already taken loads of damage. Or he's just gonna... Or he can do that. He can just run into the... He can run into the middle of nowhere with no cover. He can do that as well. I mean, I wouldn't have done that part, but, I mean... Far be it from me to decide what he should do. I don't know what to tell you. Right, so we want to try and get him on lower hit points as possible before we try to do the capture. Nope, that will kill him. Can't shoot with that. This won't kill him. The most this should do is 9. 5. Time to get the pistols out, I think. We're going to shoot him with a bunch of pistols. Okay. Now, the problem is, we've had this problem before, guys. I might do too much damage to him. Yeah, that will kill him. The heavy will kill him. Right, okay, so we can't... I've got to try with the 70%, so this is the best I can do. If this succeeds, we get ourselves a brand new plasma rifle, so I haven't got to buy one. That's the reason I'm doing this. 70%, not great, but I can't do any better. Thanks for the free plasma rifle, Mr. Muton. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for that. The game said the meld was down here, so I am going to move someone to go get it.
On the move.
Got it. Moving.
But as you can see, we managed to capture a muton, so... Still got the battle music playing, which is a little worrying. Oh, are we going to be one turn too late again? Look at this. We're just going to be able to grab this meld. Only because I can use a run and gun trick. We're actually going to get it. I don't know what's going on with my camera today. It's stopping me from clicking sometimes. Right. Congratulations all round. We got both melds. Still got the battle music playing. We can all take a turn now to chill. Reload your guns. Relax, chill, reload.
Moving to position.
Reload.
Let's do this.
Reload. Everyone reload. You don't need to reload.
That's affirmative.
It might just be the boss left, which is the outsider. And I think there's 2 of them in the large UFOs. Right, so let's go run everyone up to the last room, I think.
What was that? Roger, Dodger.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Moving out. Orders confirmed. On the move.
Right. We are setting up to go in next turn, guys. To the final room. Unless there is more aliens somewhere. We'll have to see. But the outsider boss characters should be in this room. There's normally 2 of them in the larger missions. The large UFOs. Okay, let's go in. Okay. No, I'd run further than that. Carl gets another kill. Who would be like to get the kill? I think I'd like the other support who I'm trying to level up. I think that she would be good to get the kill with. Let's see if she can get the job done. What is this? Okay, she should do.
Another one down.
Well,
Good work, Commander.
there we are. 13 aliens. Got both canisters of meld. Some quite nasty enemies. Mainly the Mechtoid, because it's still, that Mechtoid still is the one that seems to be giving us the most problems, because we just can't seem to kill it on the turn we see it. So he always manages to get a shot off. But he went for Carl. Carl's swimming in hit points, so he was able to take it like a man. Other than that, it was pretty solid. There was quite a lot of mutants. We did capture a mutant, which I'm happy about. That gives us another plasma rifle. That saved me having to buy one, which saved the resources. We should get a lot of resources from this as well, so we should be able to buy a couple more weapons, I'm hoping. Forgot to hard save it again, of course. Let's see if we can get through the load screen, or I'm going to have to do that last turn again. Oh no. Let's see.
Missions like that are sure to boost everyone's confidence.
Right.
Well done, Commander.
Only promotion was the heavy. He did not get an aim increase. Kuva, you wanted to know if this guy was going to surpass you. It doesn't look like it. Because he's not getting any aim increases. He's rolling really low for his aim. I think he's been stuck on aim 84 for like the last 2 or 3 levels. Whereas you're on 88, I think. So, it looks like Kuva, you are going to be the #1 heavy. The only person who was going to catch you is this guy, and he's failed to do so. Unless he gets some kind of a massive aim increase next level up. Which is unlikely, because it looks like the heavy seems to get the lowest aim increases overall. I've noticed the trend is like, you know, so all the heavies that we started off with like 80, they've all kind of plateaued at about 84, 85. I'm going to quickly look at your character to see. I think your character's 88. Right, we got a plasma rifle. Yes, alien grenade. That's useless now. We've already got alien grenades. Bunch of corpses. Muton captive. 58 Illyrium. 172 alloys, which we need badly. We need that. 25 meld. Oh, 25. I thought you normally get 20. Interesting. Some stuff we can sell. Alien power sources. So it's a nice influx of a bit of everything. Let me save my game quickly, guys. I always do after the missions. Let me check the chat and the stream and the time. Big up to Colm in the chat. That's what you get for taking a second-rate sniper instead of Ivana. Believe me, mate. Have you seen this sniper's aim? This sniper's already our best sniper, more or less, and there's another 4 level ups. Unfortunately, I think I've taken the wrong ability on her, which is kind of, I think, maybe gimped the character. But hey, it is what it is. I tried to make the character different than the other two, and because of that, I don't think she's going to be as good as I would have hoped. Even though she's going to end up with the highest aim, but yeah. Big up to Com, big up to Carl. Yeah, your character's alive, Carl, don't worry about it. Kiva says you'll have to settle for the couch with Dermo and I playing some FIFA, Carl. Yeah, Carl, you're not the number 1 assault either. You're kind of you're kind of the squad player. If you want to put it into football terms, you're a squad player, Carl. But, you know, you'll get the occasional run out. 99% miss. I just don't... I will watch that back, right? Because I remember where it was. It was the start of that big mission. I will watch that back later on and laugh my ass off at it. And maybe capture it or something just to show people that, yes, this happened. Okay, it is 20 past 12, so I've kind of gone over the 12. No, Nick. Wrong button. Yeah, so that will probably be the last mission, guys, because it is 20 past 12. And I did start at 9, so it's been over 3 hours, really. Did not get really that far. I got like 8 days. I think I started this at the 12th of July, so... we have another covert operation coming in 2 days. I'll play up till then. I might as well. Let's sell our stuff. What can I sell? What can I not sell? Damaged, so it gets sold. Status tank, useless, it gets sold. I think that's it. Sell some of these corpses, I really don't. 100. Can I afford to buy some weapons quickly? Right, so as you can see, we've now got 2 plasma rifles because we stole one from the Muson. I think I'm going to buy an alloy cannon. This is the shotgun plasma weapon. Extremely powerful and will be great on one of our characters. Costs a fortune, 56 alloys. So we'll just buy one of them. And that pretty much means I can't take anything else, as you can see. We will have to buy a particle cannon at some point for one of the mechs. And we'll probably end up buying a second sniper rifle and a second plasma. So that if you want to take 2 heavies, we can. Or 2 snipers, we can. Plasma pistol. I mean, they're pretty cheap. I could probably build a couple of them. Research, 2 days. Did I get enough weapon fragments to change? Okay, I did. Right, so I will change research now. And I will go for the fighter craft. That will probably take all of our weapon fragments. But there we are. And then we will scan until the covert operation. Don't get these very often, these requests from countries. They want 8 crystallid corpses and they'll pay me $80. Go away. I've only got 1 anyway. And even if I had 8, I wouldn't sell them for $80. I'd rather use them and build another plating for my guys. That's rather pathetic. Go away. Who was that from? Canada? Well, that says it all. No offense to anyone who's Canadian. It was a joke. Right, covert operation, 2 days. Right, so that will be it. What will happen most likely next session is we will do the covert operation. That will be the first mission we do. And I would imagine, based upon the fact it's the 22nd of July, and I did say I wanted to do the alien base by the end of the month, and we have been able to build a decent number of these plasma weapons, which is what I wanted. We will tackle the alien base most likely on like the 30th of July, right at the end of the month. And the alien base, I will tell you, is a very long... It's a difficult mission. There's a lot of enemies. There is a new enemy type guaranteed. He can be a right pain in the backside as well, because he's going to introduce a new mechanic into the game, which can be very difficult to defend against. We will do the alien mission next time. It could be that the alien mission takes us so long that might be the only mission we do. Well, that and the covert mission might be the only missions we get done next time, because the alien base is probably an hour. Probably takes an hour or so to do that mission. It's really big. There's loads of enemies, as you can imagine. But yes, thanks for joining me again, guys. I hope the stream's been okay. I hope the sound's been okay. Still trying to get the mic how I want it. I doubt I ever will, but I'm going to continue to try. Let me check the stream. Yes. 2 more hours, Com. Go away, mate. I'm not doing 5 hours, bruv. Even I have to sleep. Well, sometimes. But yeah, remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Big up to everyone in the chat. Big up to Carl, big up to Cuva, big up to Com, big up to Dermo, big up to Pete. All coming in here, all showing me great support. I do appreciate it, lads. I hope you're enjoying it. Maybe learning something, if not, you know, learning from my mistakes, if nothing else. You know, this game can be beat on classic. I intend to do so. Don't ask me about impossible. I don't think I want to try that. I'm not that much of a maxist. So, yeah, but please join me again next time, probably tomorrow. I tend to be doing one every night in a minute, so that will probably continue. I know what I'm like until I finish it. So, yes, join me again next time. Thanks. Take care of yourselves and each other. Always be a fan. And remember, that's XCOM, baby. Even screwed that up. Deary me. Take care, guys.